That
The
will,
board
yeah,
game?
that'll do it. That,
Or
that
just real
prepares you.
life?
That prepares you for
Real
pretty
life,
much
yeah.
anything.
Sound just got to be a fan of a bad sports team. Then you get used to the disappointment. But
I
you're
mean,
always
I
like,
was made to watch the Rockies for many, many years.
I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah.
I was forced to watch the Bills for years.
I'm
sorry.
equally sorry for you.
It's fine.
Is that a duck bill or is it a bill team?
So
Buffalo Bills
Yeah.
football team.
Thank you. I know they exist. I don't know nothing.
yeah, I don't think Buffalo were ever in New York, were they?
What?
They're in the state of New York, isn't it? Buffalo?
Well, like their mascot, or at least the logo, is a buffalo, but I don't know if there was.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't
Yeah,
think that's
not
Buffalo.
sure.
We're indigenous to that area.
Kind of doubt it.
I think they were mostly Plains area.
Yeah.
Remember we had music? I resent it.
Oh,
have
yeah.
Okay.
This episode is not complete without it.
Oh, you may hear my clock chime too. So there's some music.
The stepfather clock?
The stepfather clock.
The step-grandfather clock?
What are you doing, stepfather clock?
Stop.
Pass.
Sorry,
Stop.
I had to make it. I
Timeout.
had to.
Put yourself in timeout.
Okay, I'll send something in horny jail.
Disgraceful.
Good old postman, Ponder Jukebox.
And now you guys don't get to find out what I sent until you also get sent to horny jail.
Listen, it's
Is there a challenge?
sounds like a hard challenge.
Hey,
Some stiff competition.
Penis.
you're getting sent there right now. No. Let's begin. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mysterium of Thursday nights. Last episode, we started off our masquerade. We had a bit of fun. We were in our common rooms, everybody getting ready. We met up with our dates. We went out on the dance floor and, shook the house down. I need It's too bad that Rachel's not with us. It's too bad. Nephew's in town because what was happening with her was very interesting. I was excited to see that through today, but I think it's best if we go around the table here and we try to recap what specifically happened for our characters last time. Aurora? Be like who you're going with, like what happened where we left off.
I think Aurora went with Gemma, and I think that they had danced a little bit and then had gotten pulled off for like fresh air. We kind of left off on that.
All right. Thank you very much. Dee Dee.
Let's see. Went down there with Morgan, got our pictures taken, went out to
Oh, that was
dance.
so cute. Mhm.
Nate was there with Saoirse,
Mhm.
and it was just a like friends situation between the two of them, and it's interesting. Well, we'll see what develops from that.
Oh, I'm worried. So let's see what it was. Finbar, what happened with you?
Finbar made a bunch of food for the dance. Was a little worried that Janice was gonna not be there, but she showed up a little later. Walked in.
Mhm.
They've had a bit of a talk about, it's like Finbar's thinking maybe I'll open a restaurant. Found out Janice's grandmother, she never knew her grandmother, but her house elf kept up with her recipes. And then Janice said, "Do you want to go dance?" And Finbar's like, "Absolutely."
Did we end up dancing?
We were about to go to the dance floor.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you, Sarai. You didn't have a date, right? You were
No,
you were
I went-
bacheloretting it, right?
Oh yeah, I
Oh
went
no,
with,
you had Billy.
I went with Billy, and then I lost Billy to Bryce. Yes, Brett. Damn it, Brett. Brett. And then me and Reese were sitting together talking, and that's where it ended.
Yeah, we were talking about it because you guys both had some people that were a little unavailable for various reasons. Okay. Shade.
Shade, me still hear me? Okay. My phone's hit a place now.
You're
Shade,
kind of more
asked
muffled than
Levi, a fellow Slytherin,
turn
to the dance last minute, and
last minute.
they
Uh-huh.
went to the dance together after spying on Finbar, and yeah, kind of it.
We definitely got to show off our dance moves on the dance floor, I'm pretty sure. We got around to that, didn't we?
Few people did, I think.
We definitely all did the waltz.
The whole melee scene, yeah.
Mhm.
Scenes.
All right. Thank you, everybody. The band on the stage gives a resonant hum to the floor, moves up through the soles of your feet and into your spirit. You can feel it moving the room. People around you, a wash of voices and faces, masks and amazing outfits. Violet and amber hues mix above to make this odd, magental haze that comes over the entire party. Outside, snow gently drifts down. When it hits the balcony, melts, almost turning into mist the moment it does. People out there heated by little floating flames above their heads. People take food from the amazing selection offered by Finbar and have been reinvigorated by it. It's a good fuel to bring the whole place together. On the side of the dance floor, we can see a few people out there who are watching with keen eyes. Professor Dildero looks like he wants to die being here. Professor Rojas nearby is kind of like tapping out a rhythm with her own shoe, but keeping an eye on them. She seemingly is letting multiple things slide, and is just kind of enjoying the drama of it all, like it's her own fucking soap opera. And then I think the headmistress is mostly in the back, kind of integrating herself with a few of the other faculty members that show up here and there. Professor Slughorn is sticking by the punch bowl. He unfortunately was not able to stop it from being spiked tonight. By who? Who knows? And Professor Milne is probably the only one of the chaperones who's actually doing his job. 5 inches. It's this much. And he's like pulling people apart for being too close and whatnot. All of you are in your own little worlds. Tonight, you feel it for some reason. There's something in the air. It tells you that tonight is going to have an impact. It's going to matter. Let's see. Who? Let me see first. Shade. Our camera winds around the heads of everybody and focuses down upon you. And where does that camera find us?
Wade is unable to hear right now, actually.
Oh, suddenly you're better.
He's saying in the chat over here that he's having some
work.
speaker issues.
Can you hear me now?
No, you're pretty muffled.
Well, my headphones don't work anymore, so this is as good as it's going to get for me tonight.
That should be fine. Like that one has a bit of a hollowness, but it's we can hear you.
Okay.
You're clear.
Was it not? Could you hear me at all before?
This
We
sounds
can hear you.
comparatively great.
Yeah, it was just really muffled.
Okay, weird. I don't know what's wrong with my headphones. They're on the Brits. So, anyways, back to the story. Yeah, I think Shade and Levi are just talking at a table. Yeah. I don't know. I never did at high school any kind of dance in my real life. So
You've never been at a dance in your real life?
No, I've been to a couple, but they were always super awkward.
Totally. I always felt like the dances were super awkward. Absolutely, like in real life. Now being an adult, I'm like, I'd have so much more game. Dancing skill, not so sure about that. And weirdly, when I was, I went to like dances and whatnot, but then when I grew up, I once went to a big band. Like they actually had a big band that was doing jazz and shit. And my God, that was way more fun. I had way more fun, like in a fancy dance.
Yeah,
or as like wearing a suit.
Lessons and that kind of a vibe where you're going as an adult to learn how to dance and then do the dance.
Maybe.
Kid who isn't like, am I supposed to be being romantic right now? Do I want to just hang out with my friends? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do right now.
Totally.
Yeah.
So our scene will center upon Shade and Levi, who are currently running from the dance floor after the last song has just ended. You guys are racing. I want you to make an athletics check or acrobatics.
Okay.
I got a nat 20. I don't know, 5% chance, I guess.
What was up with your first roll against me last time and this time?
Was it last time too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Quidditch rollies.
I don't know. Like the other night, I rolled 3 nat 20s on this die.
Rigged.
To be fair, people on the server have also been rolling like a crazy amount of nat 20s lately. Knock
Yeah.
on wood.
That
Like
is
it's
true.
been insane.
Well, not me. So here we are. 15 is what I got. For
50.
actors.
So you're pretty fast, but you guys are rushing as fast as you can. Levi gets there like a whole bound leap faster than you and slams onto the chair. Poof! He won the race. You get there and you nearly tip over the chair once your ass lands into it. Oh, stop. He's got a big smile on his face. I win! Levi's yelling. You guys are like sweating from dancing earlier.
You win.
All right. That means you have to go get me food. He lays back, still
All
like
right.
out of breath.
What do you want?
Something sweet. Something that looks like I would explode if I put it in my mouth.
So besides me, what do you want?
Maybe coquette?
Okay.
he took that well. he's got a big smile on his face, and you go off to go get something to eat while he takes a breather. And you're still like out of breath from dancing for this long. It's kind of like mid dance right now, right? It's mid ball, and as you head over there, you find Finbar, who is probably just getting some food of his own.
Hey, Finbar.
Ah, there you are, Shade. How's your night going?
He looks exhausted.
How are you doing tonight?
I think I'm a bit less tired than you look. What'd you do? How long were you out there for?
I guess, yeah. Maybe 5 or 10 songs. I wasn't counting.
God, you must be tired.
So I'm supposed to get something, and I do quote, sweet and also will explode in Levi's mouth when he puts it in there. What would you recommend?
Let me see. What do we got here?
I'll play that.
All right. Let's see, I've got some macaroons, chocolate-covered strawberry brownies.
Hmm.
Do you think he likes mousse cake?
Probably. I don't know. Basically all the desserts.
Let's see.
Holy shit, Finbar, you got moose cake? You can hear from behind you is like Ernesia and Macy are walking out here in their yellow dresses. Where?
Right over there. It's a raspberry chocolate mousse cake.
Woohoo! Finbar, you outdid yourself.
Shade is going to pile on everything that Finbar tells him to onto 2 plates.
Hey, I help too, Macy says from behind. Yeah, I
Macy?
know, but honey, I've already been complimenting you all night. I thought you might want a break. Why would you think that? Macy says.
Having a good night there, the two of you?
The best. I think I might actually lose like 50 pounds just from dancing all night. Macy jokes.
Look out. I'm surprised at how much it makes me sweat.
Whoa, Shade. You've obviously been having a lot of fun.
I know, right? I should. What is it? What is the spell to clean myself up? Is there one?
Scorchify. Ernesia casts at you, and it kind of cleans you up a little bit.
Thanks, Ernie. Appreciate it.
Now, Finbar, you obviously came prepared. You have a little bit of cologne.
Yep. He doesn't really wear cologne, but let's see, what would Finbar wear?
You've got like the tiniest vial, like the teeny tiny, like the tester vials. You got one of those.
Right. Here, look, Shade. You're gonna want to
magazine and just spread it all over you. Those kind.
Look, Shade. Come here. You're gonna be like you're clean, but you gotta smell good when you go over there.
Wait, let me smell it first. All right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Cedarwood.
Nice.
For some reason,
That's really
cedarwood.
good.
That's. Yep. All right. Yep. So just spit there, there,
Sweet. Thanks,
and
Eva.
there. Now you smell like you haven't been dancing for. Yeah, you were out there for a long time, weren't
I
you?
don't know. It's pretty gross. Like 30 minutes. Like a
So-
whole half of a Quidditch match. Yeah.
How's it been dancing? How's it been spending your time with Levi?
Well, you know, I mean, I guess it's different than just being in the dorms, but yeah, he's really nice. It's nice to
Whoa, who's with Levi? Nate's coming in from behind. He's alone. He's got his like tie has been undone. He's kind of just hanging on either side. He's been unbuttoned. He's a bit haggard.
Me.
Oh, dude! Congratulations. Good for you.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Who are you here with?
Oh, I came in with Saoirse, but she's hanging out with some friends, some upper years.
Oh. Well, that's cool, though.
Oh yeah, I'm glad she's having a good time. I was looking around for I'm sure I'll find her.
Who are you looking for?
I promised a few people to dance. Nate says.
Heartbreaker.
Saoirse and I aren't you know.
Well,
And-
either way, it's nice that you're dancing with other people, too. Sounds fun.
Why tie myself down to one person? He says. Still young. Lots to live for. But you know, you have fun with the ball and chain. And he's gonna give you like a little pat on the chest and step past you after grabbing some goodies.
Where's Janice, Finbar?
I can't tell if you're saying that just because of the ball and chain comment now.
I wasn't, actually, but I mean, read into it, I guess, what you will. I was just wondering where she was.
Yeah, because that's what women want to hear. You know, that
No.
they're a ball and chain. She says to like as Onicia saying it to Finbar.
Listen, Shade keeps bringing up collars around me, and I'm almost wondering if it's a bit of projection. Is that what you want, Shade?
I
Collars?
mean, I actually not even. I don't know.
I try anything once, Macy says.
Same.
Come on, Mace. And they head off.
Janice is.
How's it going?
Bunch of fucking 16-year-olds.
It's going good. Janice is taking a bit of break from dancing. She's just relaxing down there, but it's been a good night so far. I hope it ends well, though.
I'm curious, and I'm not trying to suggest you should do this, but I've been curious since Halloween. Did you ever tell her?
Wide-eyed. You can tell behind the masquerade mask. It's like the wide-eyed stare. It's like, no. If I told her, I don't know. I don't know what she'd do if I told her.
Well, sure.
Shade. It's not just that we know.
No, it's a big deal. I know.
Yeah, and if
You had. I wasn't suggesting you should.
I don't know if it's something. If I ever tell her, then what's it? I don't know if she'd ever trust me if I told her, because I've known, and now I've known for more than a year. And I don't. It's not just.
If you told her immediately, I mean, like there wasn't ever a good time. You should understand that.
And then if I told her, I'd have to tell her that there's a lot of other people know, and that's even worse.
No, you wouldn't have to say that.
I don't think you'd have to say. I doubt that she would. Well, maybe she would ask because it's not like you could burn down her house by yourself. It's not something a thin bar. It's not a thin bar move. All right. I was just curious. That's all. Anyways, have a good night. Thin bar. And then Shade just like leaves after dropping that nude killer. It's good.
You get back to the table. Levi's like, finally.
Yeah, I got some good stuff. Macarons, raspberry chocolate mousse cake, and something else I forgot.
Uh,
But here it is.
He like looks at the smorgasbord you brought him. You know, I never tried a macaron. He takes it like bites halfway through it. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Have you
Have I what?
tried a macaron?
Oh, not yet. You pop one in.
Levi will like stand up and will feed you his other half of the macaroon. He bit like half of it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's good.
The two of you sit down. You look around you, and there's so many people. A few people are leaving. Maybe a few people are done with the night, or maybe have a bad night. Oh my god. Sam looks out. Sam is sitting alone at a table with just the biggest, like, pissed off, upset look on her face. She's completely deflated. There's no posture, shoulders slumped forward.
Oh, yeah. What happened to her?
She was going with her brother, right? There was no way that was going to go well.
Yeah. What is this deal?
Well, I talked to Rin a little bit. They went on a date once. Didn't go well. I've talked to Sadie. They went on a date. Didn't go well. Him with his sister, there was no chance.
Is that like a royal family kind of date your sister thing, or is that just a regular stag date situation?
Oh my god, I wasn't even considering that.
You never know.
I'm gonna choose peace and choose to believe that it was just simple,
Fair. All right.
They do seem to like love each other, even though they're always yapping. I'm over at the Slytherin table. I can hear them, and they're 3 tables away.
Yeah, I get a weird vibe from him.
From Logan?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just try to stay away from all those purebloods.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
no offense. I don't think you are, but you're
adjacent.
Yeah. Your family was, weren't they?
No.
Like at one point. No?
I don't think so. I always wanted to be, but no.
I was looking at a map of the valley. Apparently your family had a fort, like a castle.
We did. A long time ago.
That's insane. I don't know anyone who owned a castle. Talking about royalty, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not all it's cracked up to be. A lot of rules, a lot of expectations.
I have a weird question.
Okay. Shoot.
Are you an animagus?
I'm sorry?
Animagus.
Why do you think that?
Well, I caught you talking to Nyrick, and it wasn't like most cat owners I know. It kind of sounded like he was talking back. And I have been doing a lot of transfiguration research recently, and...
Are you an animagus?
I'd love to be, but no. No.
You would?
Yeah, I mean, I've been practicing. Probably my best subject is transfigurations. I've certainly thought about it, but it seems kind of scary, you know. So that's why I was wondering if maybe you were.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe we can study it together.
Yeah, I can't help but notice you're not answering the question. He raises his eyebrows, both of them.
Shade. Shade just doesn't answer the question. He just lets it be awkward.
And then fucking Levi will side eye you and will drink like sparkling apple cider from like a wine glass, you know, or champagne glass.
I'd be happy to help you study.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Keep your secrets. We'll see how far that gets you. Levi playfully says. Okay.
Well, what secrets do you have? What should I be asking you? What's a fair share of information?
I don't have like the crazy family history, okay? I'm an open book. You've literally seen my manga collection.
Well,
we can't get much closer than that.
I can't answer your question until I have as good of a question to ask you. How about that?
Well, maybe this party isn't the best place to say it.
Maybe not.
He looks over toward the door.
You can start studying now.
Cutting away. Finbar.
Right here.
Hi. You are grabbing some food and heading out to Janice, right?
Yep.
Where do we end up finding her?
I think we find her getting some fresh air on a balcony. Wait, Aurora is also on a balcony. More balconies.
There's lots of space. There's lots of people on the balcony even. You're not alone on the balcony. So, okay. You walk out there and you end up finding Janice using a huge telescope that's been brought down here and has been attached to the railing on the direct middle of the area. It's kind of like it's a balcony that gets a little bit more lengthwise in the middle. So there's kind of a little thoroughfare in the middle. So Janice is currently bent over a little bit, so I'll give that to you a little bit. And Finbar's teenage brain, and she's looking into the telescope, out into the stars.
Internally, he's just like, "Fight it, Finbar, fight it." But what about no? Fight it. He's gonna walk over and just be like, "See anything interesting?"
I'm gonna make a little charisma save. Yeah, I found it. She looks up from it, directly into your eyes. You want to see?
Just shakes his head because he's like, "Oh, damn, she's good."
She comes over and she's going to take the trays of food in your hand. Is going to place them onto the railing, and then kind of goads you. No, she'll grab your lapel and pull you over, and then puts a hand on your shoulder and lowers you down to look into the viewer. Okay, let me get what you see. She's already done the perception work, so okay. picture. Okay, I think I got the picture. I wonder if I can find it interesting. Okay, sending it. Discussion. There you go. You would look out through the telescope and see this.
You're gonna have to tell me what I'm looking at because I can't comprehend it.
That is a nebula. 7,000 light years from Earth. See how it kind of looks like fingers? There's old stories about it. Witches and wizards found it. Said it was the decaying hand of a great giant. Pillars of creation. The only thing they actually create is, of course, stars. And you can't see it. But looking inside, you would see hundreds of thousands. All forming and reforming and exploding. All the way out there.
Kind of makes me wonder if there's another hand out there that it's reaching for.
Ever the romantic?
Maybe it's just the air of the night that's getting to me. But
Or maybe somebody spiked your drink with love potion.
They wouldn't need to do that.
Oh, you're that easy, huh?
What can I say? You know me, I'm very... Yeah, I'm just kind of simple like that, I guess. Besides, I know they didn't spike any of the drinks. Well, they better not have spiked any of the drinks I made. I've got a reputation to uphold.
Some things are simply out of our control.
Yeah.
She looks over at the food and immediately starts to snack on some of it. You grabbed the best of the stuff, I hope.
This one's definitely... I think this one was probably some of the better work I did, at least for this.
Finbar, you are an artist. Seriously. Like, I can't do what you do. I can do a lot. I put a lot of work into all of this.
Yeah.
When I see you out there doing artistry, I guess I feel kind of jealous.
See, I think you gotta see it how I see you then. So let me try to explain what I mean by that. If you're willing to listen.
Please.
So it's easy for someone like me with my food, or maybe Brett with his art, or even someone like Saoirse with her flying. It's easy for people to admire and compliment that stuff because it's really visible, you can see it, and then you can try to imagine yourself doing it. And they think that's really hard. You've got that same bit, it's just directed at something else.
Then what would that something else be?
As much as I'm sure you don't want to talk about school tonight, it's your academics, your brain, all that time you put in studying, and it shows up in your grades in class. It's just a different form of the passion and time you put in that the rest of us put into stuff. It's just harder to recognize.
It's not easy, and I often feel really tired with it all. Sometimes late at night, I have difficulty sleeping quite often, actually.
Oh, I do admire how much work you put into it. When I tried to get in, in the middle of the year, I took a lot of tests, and frankly, I was probably more like you at that time than ever before, and I feel you with the losing sleep part, but that's just you all the time, and it's impressive. It's admirable.
My family always impressed upon me the importance of it all. That this amount of time that we have together is brief, and our entire lives hinge upon it. I can't understand people like Saoirse or Wilfred or any of them that don't put their all into it. I mean, if you're not going to put your all into yourself, what are you going to put it into? You put yours into food. That's commendable.
Those you put into your studies, but I think it's not just that I put a lot of what I am into food. I put a lot of it into other stuff, helping my friends, spending time with you, figuring things out as I go along.
You put what? And spending time with me. I mean, we normally hang out kind of spontaneously. Like, you just sort of be around. We'll be like, oh yeah, let's study together. What do you mean?
I like spending time with you. It's as simple as that. It's never wasted time because it's with you.
Good dodge, Dempsey. Doesn't answer my question. She takes another bit of the food, pops it in her mouth, chews for a little while, lets you stand there. Put time, effort into spending time with me.
I want the time I spend with you, I really enjoy, and I want to make sure the time you spend with me is just as enjoyable. I want to make it so you don't feel like I waste yours.
No, Finbar. He takes a deep breath and turns away from you toward the balcony. It's not a waste. It's never a waste. I'm sorry if I made you feel like that in the past. Really. She turns back toward you. You mean a lot to me too. And maybe I should put some more work into it.
Well,
I guess I've just been taking it for granted.
bless you, Janice.
Shut up. You go out of your way to spend time with me?
Maybe I didn't say it right. I didn't.
Wait, did you actually need help in potions?
Oh no, I definitely needed help in potions. I needed help with just getting used to being back in a school and around people again. And you were remarkable in that, as you are in so many other things.
Sweet talker. Well, I guess we should put it all out there, huh?
Well, what do you mean?
This. What we're doing right now. I wanted to tell you that I find it incredibly flattering. If you're looking for a future with someone, if that's what you're putting yourself into, I don't think I'm it. Better just to be upfront about that now. Because I really do enjoy your company. More than I enjoy anybody else's. I don't know if I'm the right fit.
Why would you think that?
Because you're so sweet, and you're constantly saying nice things to me and about me, and I can't help but maybe let it get to my head a little bit. I can't be... I don't think I can be what you want me to be. As alluring as you've made it. I've got a lot on my plate. A lot of history that weighs me down and makes me difficult to work with and difficult to talk to. And I very well may just pull away from everything the moment I get scared. That's not the
Okay.
kind of person that you want
Put
to...
my arms on her shoulders. We're back to this play. Janice, I want you to listen to what I'm about to say, because it's not just what I feel, but it's what I want you to hear. If you have a lot on your plate, let me take some of it off it. If you got a weight on your shoulders, I'm here to help carry it.
That's not how it works. Finbar, you wouldn't understand.
Janice.
No, you come from great people. I've met your parents. They're nothing terrible. You have a good family with you, and she looks away.
You know what? No, Finbar is going to be bold right now. I want to see if I can, like, cup her chin and then turn her back towards me.
Finbar. She will grab your hand and like push it away, but she is now looking at you.
You know how, Janice, you're right. I don't know exactly what your life was like. I don't know why you think you have to bear these burdens alone, but you have to know this. Someone might say they don't care about that weight you got, but I do care about that weight. I care about what makes you feel so troubled all the time. And I want you to know that I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to be patient. It took me, I missed all the first year here. What makes you think I want to make things go by any faster? If it takes time, I've got patience. And I've got an incredible amount of patience and care when it comes to you. So don't think you gotta face it alone. You always have me.
Sweet talker.
Well, I guess you could say one of us is sweet, one of us is savory, and no points for guessing who's who.
I don't want to hurt you.
You could never make me think you hurt me.
Then you're a fool.
If this is what being a fool feels like, then I shall remain foolish.
Merlin's beard. How could you? Oh, she can like takes a step back. She's dying inside. Do you see what you've done to me? I feel like the fool here.
It's one of, I'm not gonna lie, it sometimes feels a little good to know that I'm someone who can get you to look like that a little bit. But
Shut up. Fine. You've been on me like a tick. like a puppy dog. And I can't say it's not something that I have taken enjoyment in. My ego certainly will be thanking you.
You're welcome.
If you ask me again, I won't deny you.
All right then. Janice of Airden. Would you like to continue this after the ball? Would you like to be whatever it is we are?
Let's try it. If you're okay with being a fool.
Well, I never feel like spending time with you is a foolish thing to do.
Sounds like something a fool would say.
You know, if a fool persists in his folly, he would become wise. So, I must be really... What? It's a William Blake quote. Can't take credit for it, but... man knew how to write. And... you caught that one, right?
She's going to come forward with a swiftness, grace, and she will take you by the waist and pull you in a bit and give you a very, very gentle kiss. It lingers there after it's done. The two of you close to one another. She just stares at you for a while. I'm terrified. I hope you know.
I remember what I said when I asked you to the ball. You don't have to be scared when you're with me. So, don't be scared.
Come on then. Let's go for a dance. The food will be here when we get back, probably.
Don't worry, you're with the person who made the food, so you're never without something nice to eat.
The two of you walk off toward the dance floor. Congratulations, Finbar. You have officially a girlfriend.
He did it.
Mm-hmm. TJ. Oh. Also out there on the balcony is Aurora. What are you doing? You keep doing that, you're going to fall off. Gemma says to you, Aurora.
I just want to sit down. And it's way more fun to sit down on the railing.
It's okay. I know rest of momentum should the worst come.
Oh, so do I. Kind of.
She walks over and situates herself toward your side, kind of your knee at her chest, so to speak. She leans on the railing next to you and looks out toward the forest. I saw your mom.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
She's not in a very convincing disguise.
Apparently it works well on the faculty.
Kind of wonder what the faculty's been hitting, then. For them not to notice.
I'm pretty sure that came from Professor Milne's wig collection that he has in the Muggle showroom.
You know, in my head, I hope that he helped her. But logically, I'm going to assume she probably just took that.
Do you think she's going to get the job?
I don't know. My mom can be really persuasive when she wants to be, and it's not like her credentials are,
What do
anything
you
to
mean by credentials? Because it's not like she has any news, right?
So I don't know. It's really weird when it comes to Muggle jobs. In order to get hired at certain places, it doesn't necessarily. Usually, your schooling ends up mattering really, really little. Not unless you've gone to somewhere incredibly prestigious, which fortunately she has. But for the most part, if you want to get hired for a position, you have to have some, notable experience in the field, and
So she just has a lot of experience?
well, she's got some good schooling and some prior experience. So
Where did she go to school? Sorry if I sound dumb.
You don't sound dumb.
Do Muggles
actually-
go to school?
Yeah. They go to school a lot longer than wizards do. They basically start when they're 5, and they can continue on until they're 21.
What is there to learn? They don't have anything to learn with magic, right?
I mean, what do you want to learn? Because they have grade school, which is teaching younger kids, and then middle school, which is kind of the weird part of adolescence, and then high school, which Hogwarts encompasses all 3 up to high school. And then if they really want to go on to a field, a very specific field with a specific skill set, they go to college. And if that's a really really specific field, one that requires a lot of discipline, they will continue college and either get a master's degree or they will get a PhD.
Oh boy, that's really
it's really
complicated.
Extensive. Yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah.
It's huge. I mean, I don't think we have anything like that, right?
Well,
I guess there's the performing arts school, but nothing else.
Well, I did hear that, like, if you want to be an aura or something, you have to do some extra training, but that's usually when you're accepted into the program, so
More of a boot camp.
yeah.
Wow. So she did like decades of it.
hmm
Why don't we have more muggles teaching here then? Like, I get they couldn't teach like spellcasting, yeah, but like, couldn't we have like a muggle helping with herbology? I'm sure there's more people like Professor Mill.
Well, I don't know. I suppose that they should, and they could, but either people don't really care about the credentials of muggles or it's something else. I mean, I'm sure that we probably wouldn't want. We wouldn't have wanted any muggles to have been teaching a few years back. Strictly speaking, Hogwarts isn't exactly the safest place.
I guess. And a lot of people who have died here. Tonight, it feels different. You feel it, don't you?
I think so.
I feel safe. Like nothing tonight could happen that could actually hurt me. Maybe it's just you.
You know I'd never let anything happen to you.
She looks down. I do
I
now.
think I think you're really brave.
What? Me?
Brave.
No. Mm-mm. Back in Halloween, remember when like all those pumpkins were out? Like, I was the first person over the bridge. And then when the Akram actually came, my first knee-jerk reaction was to run. But then I saw Ernesia and you. Patrick's heart. I haven't thought about that time for a while. She looks up at you. I never
Gemma?
thanked you, I don't think. Did I?
Thank me for what?
Are you kidding me? You called me courageous. You stood in front of me.
Whoa.
Something happened?
Yeah, we can just hear you shifting. It was like a really loud sound.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, I know what happened.
Gemma
My
tripped.
crisp is on. There. Now my crisp is on. I turned it off when we were doing that troubleshooting earlier.
Gotcha.
Anyway. Sorry if you guys have been able to hear my fan.
It hasn't been bad at all. I don't think I've ever actually heard it.
Cool. What was I? You stood in front of me. These big things were ready to kill us, and you had no hesitation. I hesitated.
Gemma, I don't think that you understand. I was terrified. I think everyone there was terrified. I think it was a smart thing. Probably the only smart thing that I had in my brain was to be terrified. It's not.
It didn't look like it.
It's not that
She moves to be in front of you as you're sitting on the balcony.
She kind of reaches out to hold her hands.
She pulls between your legs. Keep in mind, there's a major height difference here.
Mm-hmm.
So her chest is at your hip area, like that.
You're not brave because you're not scared. You're brave because you're terrified, and you don't let that stop you. You were scared, you wanted to run, and then you saw your friends and acted anyway. That's brave. You were brave.
If you weren't there, I don't know if I would have. If I'm brave, it's because of you.
Well, we all have to start somewhere. And you're not a coward for running. You saw a situation where you couldn't help, that you might have only gotten in the way, and you did the only thing that you could do. That's understandable.
It's an excuse.
It's not an excuse. It'd be an excuse if you're saying it, but I'm saying it.
No, Professor Milne. He says that people with power have a responsibility to the people who don't, to take care of them. I've never heard that before. It's only ever what I can get. How I can make the Drayton family name great. Better. I hadn't been thinking about that. And now, if I do hesitate, if next time I'm the one that has to help, I need to be ready not to.
Do you ever think that it might be the same thing? Maybe you've been thinking about making the family name great in the same way that, they would want you to think it. They would want you to act a very specific way, and you were taught that acting in a very specific way and being a very specific thing was the thing that would make it great. But I don't think greatness is like a one-note thing. I think using your power to help as Gemma, as a wizard, and as a Drayton, all those things combined, that is what can make you great. And good too.
You're really wise.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the brightest crayon in the shed, but I've got some thoughts up there.
You're certainly the most colorful. She's going to slowly, her hands wrap around your waist. She pulls herself in and kind of hugs her head to your belly, holds you there.
Aurora holds her back.
You hear behind you the sound of a song coming on. Deciding. She Dreams of Me. 26th. Right at the bottom. Slow song.
Oh, sweet! Hey, let's go dance.
Aurora! You beat me to it.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. All right, hold on.
Brave.
Hold on. Let's pretend like that never happened.
What?
Yeah, do over.
What do you... Get off there. You like go sit back down where you were before.
Yeah. She like stares off into the distance, like...
She rolls her eyes. This is stupid. This is stupid.
Oh, hello, Gemma. I didn't see you there.
We were just talking. One more, Anna.
Talking about what? It seems like you want to ask me something.
She smiles. She takes a deep breath. So silly. Well, I saw you over here, and you look really pretty tonight, and I thought that would be better with me on the dance floor. So, will you join me?
She smiles and hops off. I thought you'd never ask.
That's a lie, she says as you guys walk over. The slow dances are going. It's a good song. You know, play it again, actually. Aurora, you and Gemma head out onto the dance floor and share a lovely, quiet time with one another, close, cheek to cheek. Elsewhere, you can see another table. Dee Dee. Oh, sorry, you're kind of loud. There's like a high-pitched hiss. I think it's Alan. Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna see if we can...
I can't hear anything.
None of you guys can hear anything? When I mute Alan, it all goes away.
It's it just sounds like a general, kind of white noise, background noise. It's not anything that's like obtrusive.
Yeah, I'll do my best to try to ignore it. You and Morgan, maybe I'll turn up the music a little bit. You and Morgan have been dancing here and there. All tonight, though, he has been conversing with his friends. People will come by, will shoot him a glance, and yell over at him, invite him over to go dance. And he is constantly introducing you, Dee Dee. In fact, he introduces you again and again and again to people that know you. I know Miss Dawson, yes, Billy says. Oh, I wasn't sure. And it's a lot. Morgan knows everybody. He's a little social butterfly. He is... I think it's part of the things that you admire about him. Tonight, it's a lot. Seeing it in action. Seeing him in action. And sometimes it seems like he has a more simple and easy connection with others, just everyday people, than he has with you.
Morgan, are you done showing me off to everyone yet?
They're just putting on my favorite song. Are you going to come with? And you can hear a bunch of people out on the dance floor like, Morgan, we put it on the playlist for you. And Morgan's chuckling. They want me out there. You coming?
You
or
wouldn't
what?
want to let your adoring fans down.
You know it. Morgan, 1 minute. I'll see you after then. Yeah.
You're going without me.
Well, are you coming or what?
I mean, yeah.
And Dee Dee, you end up on that dance floor. Dee Dee, make me a performance check.
I hope this goes awful. I really do.
Oh, what the hell? How does this get here? What the fuck? How did it?
Yeah. Awful.
I just found something that I placed inside of my computer tower, out of my computer tower. And I don't know how it got out. This is weird.
So I've figured it out. It looks like I can't check the reduce mic background noise option on my thing. So
Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this or get it out of my way. There we go. The song that I would be putting on is probably like Dancing Queen. That or maybe Stacy's Mom. I mean, Stacy's Mom is so fun.
Stacy's Mom would be good. Yeah. Nice and awkward.
Yep. What did you get for your performance?
I got a 6, which I'm very pleased with.
So
not even joking.
While you're out there, Dee Dee, everybody, all the little ones all around you are just going crazy. It's a fun time. People are running around all around you in like little circles. They're like trying to grab onto you, trying to get you into it, and you're out there like, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is so not my vibe.
Probably more focused on
with all the people around you, like they're interesting you. Rin comes running by along with Wilfred and literally running across the dance floor. And running behind them is Professor Milne. Whoa, slow down. And they pull out their wands, flick them out, and then trail them along the ground as they run. And you begin to feel the whole area start to wobble and wave. Morgan goes, "Woo! You guys are the best!" And it becomes one giant trampoline. Woohoo!
Oh gosh.
And Dee Dee, you are... I mean, it's going to be so easy to knock you over. So, because you're a pretty big target there. All of that movement happening all around you, people are also bumping into you because, of course, you create the biggest divot. So when people like fall or like lose balance, they lose balance into your hole that you're in. You don't.
I'm sorry. I mean,
your divot.
It's
a trigger.
I'll continue
It's a trigger
using
word.
the word divot. And you
Which
kind of have to
divots?
push them off on the one side. Morgan looks like he's having so much fun with his friends. And as for you, you are a fish out of water. Do you stay on that dance floor?
I think she's having probably a little bit of a panic attack, just like trying not to bump into people the whole time, and then the whole trampoline situation makes it significantly worse. And she's like, can't stop apologizing to all the people around her for
Sorry.
this. Yeah.
My apologies.
Oh dear.
That was my bad. My fault.
Oh, I just excuse me. Probably making her way out.
Mm-hmm. The song ended right then and there. It was great on my end. Put her on some other stuff. Okay. You stumble out into the party. There is so many tables filled with people, some that are more sparse. The buffet is all but taken. You can see like
Finbar and Janice talking seemingly quite closely, and it's just all too much. I want you to make me a charisma saving throw.
$14.
Sarai, you there?
Yes.
You've been sitting at the tables, talking a bit with Reese. He starts telling you about his trip to Venice that he went to recently, and we'll just he starts talking about dolphins that were in the canal at the time, and that's probably news to you. And that little conversation's going on, and while that's happening, Dee Dee, walking by your table, puts a hand on one of the chairs and takes a deep fucking breath. A few of them, I think. Reese looks over toward you, is she okay? And then Dee Dee takes a third breath, and she's okay. You're okay, Dee Dee. You're okay.
Dee Dee, do you need a drink or something?
We have some water. Or other things that are stronger.
No, I think I just need to go somewhere quiet for a bit. Excuse me.
What's up with her? And Dee Dee, you exit the party?
Yeah, I think, if there is a nice balcony spot that's open and she
No, the
saw
balcony's full.
Okay, then she
Lots of
probably
people
would.
there.
Yeah, go off into a nearby hallway or something.
Mm-hmm. You're not too close to the Transfiguration courtyard either.
Okay, you could do that.
You walk out there and you can feel the brisk winter air hit you. And honestly, after dancing so fast and everybody jumping around, people on you, the coolness is a great relief. All hits you all at once. You kind of lean your back against the wall and mostly silent. You can hear a chuckle and a giggle. You turn over to go see what it is, and you hear, there you are. I thought you were going to be leaving early. I was worried you were going to be leaving early. Nate.
This is Nate. Yeah, okay.
So away in the opposite direction from where you heard that noise, you turn back toward the hallway that enters into the North Courtyard hallway area. Which, are you aware of the North Courtyard? It has a hallway with kind of windows, but there's no actual glass in them. It looks into the courtyard, so it would be outside air in there. Anyway,
okay.
Yeah, Nate walks in from the hallway into this new area.
Sometimes having so many people around and bumping and trying to talk to me and moving around and just makes me very anxious.
Yeah. So you're dancing with Morgan. It's he could be a lot.
He has quite a lot of energy.
He sits down next to you. He's like a constellation. Always moving on without us. I was going to ask you to dance, but I guess.
Well.
Then again.
Have you gotten to dance with anyone else?
Oh, a ton of people. I got to dance with Rin. she's pretty cute. So that's a plus. I had one dance with Sadie. Her dad was like staring at me, just like an eagle. It's kind of creepy. You ever see like an owl?
You?
Like no, not verbally at least.
Oh, good.
Whoa, that sounded like almost like a threat.
Well, I don't like it when people threaten other people. I tend to get called to action when that happens.
I think he's just being protective. He chuckles. I got to dance with Saoirse, obviously, and I was planning on dancing with you.
Oh, it's your plan, is it? You have a little agenda.
I
Go down the
went
list.
around the party and picked out some of the prettier girls that I saw.
Well, I'm glad I made the list. And prettier. Really, me? I must be so sweaty by now. She's like looking her up.
Yeah, well, it's kind of how a dance goes, right? It all comes with the territory. Plus, I saw you at the beginning of the night. Not to say right now is any worse, but your logic doesn't hold up.
Yeah, Dee probably takes like some mild internal offense at that, but I'll let it pass.
He's got a big smile on. He's just kind of joking around.
Yeah.
It's too bad. I'm sure I can find some upper year, he says, standing up. Also
No. Just give me a minute. I'll dance with you.
Well, that was a joke. I wasn't trying to.
Oh. Well, all right then. Why don't you go?
He doesn't move. He stands there. This whole night, I've been talking to various people. Every single one of them has some things that they want. Weirdly, I haven't been able to figure out you. I say what I want. You jump at the opportunity. I'm happy to hear it. He smiles brightly at you. The moment that I give pause, you just back off. You never wanted it at all. Never was interested. I don't get you. You are want things, right?
But
You and Morgan.
I guess I don't think about it.
You and Morgan, right? You two dating?
I think so. I don't know.
How could you be
It's ironic
somebody
that It's ironic that I'm in the butterfly costume, but he's the one flitting around, just talking to everyone else. It's like I'm not even there. Although he's showing me off, it's like I'm a expensive watch or something.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's nice that he cares. But I think I'm missing the point here. You're really thinking this is more than a dance you want with me then?
No, DD. But I'm leaving my options open. Are you? I'm letting myself be free. Within reason. If you want to be free with me, I invite you to. I'm not here to force you. I'm not here to pressure you.
Under the understanding that there's no strings attached, I'd be happy to dance with you.
I get it, man. Too many people back there, though.
I was about to say the same thing. Here's a nice spot, don't you think?
You can hear the music echoing through the hallway. He starts to hum along with it. I would put on Comes Love, Scott Bradley and Hannah Gill. Stupid ads.
Miss Dawson, may I have the honor?
She holds out her hand.
And he pulls you up off of the bench. He pulls you in a little bit closer. The woman in the far, far away, her voice carries on the wind like a banshee wailing into the earth. There's a coolness here all around you, a frost that desires to freeze you through completely, to nip at your heels, bite at your arms, but a warmth in front of you, like a little furnace, all of yourselves. A fire glowing wider and wider. And Nate, seemingly, is not taking his eyes off of you. His eyes wander through your earrings and your the way you're fitting your hair. Always return back toward you. You see the enjoyment there, the personal pride he has to having been allowed this little dance in the most odd of places. And there's an odd comfortability here. Like it's going to hit you after. The music crescendos into something new, and he switches it up a little bit. Roll me a performance check at advantage. That's a 17.
Tony.
That was your first of your 2 rolls, too.
Yeah.
You and him, you move fluidly with his attempts. You realize you had difficulty before. You're always worrying about somebody else being nearby. You're going to hit them. Being out here, there's nobody that you know of. Just you and somebody who appreciates you. Can't say that doesn't feel nice. He takes you and spins you at one point, brings you back. There's a bit of a chuckle between both of you.
That? Yeah.
Quite masterfully with his 16 and your 20.
No, I mean just physically. How does that occur? If I'm like twice as high?
He does it.
Okay.
He does it. Mm-hmm. He does the curl into the arm, right? That's how he can do it.
Okay.
Yeah. And as the song comes to a quiet end, the 2 of you guys close. I think your side to his chest, and then the song comes to a final end with a note from the piano, echoing on and on and on into nothing. And he takes a step back, clears his throat, and offers a very courtly bow.
I will
you.
return it with a curtsy. That was quite fun. Thank you. You know, your outfit's missing a little something. Orchideas.
And you create a flower on him. What kind of flower?
He's wearing like white and gold, isn't he?
That was Darcy wearing white and gold. He's wearing like a sort of soft blue and white.
Okay. Then I'd probably still just make like a white rose.
Mm.
To give it to him.
I see you around.
See you around.
I hope this won't be the last I see of you tonight.
Likewise.
And he turns to go to the party. In the bushes, Shade.
Oh God.
In the bushes.
Levi's like, that was insane.
That was really nice.
Did you see that? Did you see the same thing I saw?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Dee Dee's cheating on Morgan.
Sounds like Morgan's cheating on Dee Dee with literally everyone else at the party.
Honestly, I wasn't paying any attention. You were too close.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just a little aside. Elsewhere.
I need to find music again. One second.
Good scene.
Thank you. Ooh, maybe toxic? I don't know. Something extraneous. For now.
Sarai.
Hello.
We're cutting back to your little scene with Reese earlier.
Should we go after her? Or?
As I'm wondering too, would it be too imposing of us though?
Oh. I see Nate going after her.
Then she
You
should
can
be.
see Nate literally like is looking around, walks past, Dee Dee walks past him, and he like double takes and looks back toward the party, kind of triple takes, and she's gone, and then he takes off into the hall.
Maybe he'll take good care of this.
Nate's a gentleman. Not as much as you could say for my brother. You know what? I
Isn't
shouldn't say anything ill of him.
He gave me a cool outfit.
Oh, that should make him a gentleman. I mean, yes, he doesn't. Unless he does something bad, like took your bunny, something like that.
He's been okay. So in his 5 years at Hogwarts, he's been in 6 relationships.
I'm not used to how you guys do stuff here, but that seems a lot.
Yeah.
Unless that's normal here, which it could be, but it just
That's
in my
weird.
perspective, it might be.
I realize why you guys can hear the crinking sound. Sorry. It's because I turned on Chris, but I didn't change my input device. How's that? Hello, hello?
Much different. Yes.
Worked.
I had a Wi-Fi blip at the same time. Okay. Lovely. Where were we? Sorry. Yeah, so Reese is no, yeah, it's definitely not normal and he needs therapy.
Oh, is that a common problem here? People do a lot and need therapy to help it?
Honestly, I actually don't know what therapy is. I just heard Juniper say that about him, and
Well, did you know squirrels can't vomit or burp, nor can any rodent? That's why rat poison works good in them.
do you know what therapy is?
I mean, I have heard my mom talk about it, but I haven't done it much. Do I need therapy?
I hear Professor Bruce kind of gets into it. People, have you met Professor Bruce?
Out of character, have I?
I don't think so.
Okay, I do not think so. No.
She's your head of house. She's the art teacher.
Wait, so she does art here and therapy here?
In the background, the song comes to an end. Everybody's cheering from all around. Woo, 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 woo! And people are clapping out for the band, and Reese does so as well. Woo! That was great! And turns back toward you. Sorry, what was that?
Does the art teacher teach art as well as therapy here then?
I don't think she teaches therapy as much as she doesn't. I think it might be pro bono. I'm thinking about trying it out, you know?
Yeah, if it helps, like you say, I would imagine it would be something good, I think.
Well, if it's something my brother needs and I don't have, I'm going to be taking it because I don't want to be anything like him. He chuckles.
So, in my opinion, this is all I've seen too, is you don't seem like him, at least from the fact that I've met him only like 1 second, but still.
Thank you, Sarai. He chuckles. The moment I came to him asking for better threads, he kind of rung into me, saying, finally, I was getting help from his neck of the woods. It's embarrassing.
Well, we all do embarrassing things sometimes.
Have any siblings?
No, only child.
Oh, you're so lucky.
I don't know. Sometimes I wish I had a sibling, but if you believe so, then I'll believe you.
Oh, they're a nightmare.
But isn't it nice having someone that gets you, you know?
You think my brother gets me? I think my sister kind of gets me, but she's like way older than me. 7 years.
Well, at least she gets you, and she will always be there for you, you know, in situations like, you know, you always wish you have someone there in really bad times.
Yeah, she was there. She's been out in India. She moved out, and I don't know what even she's doing now. She doesn't really keep up with me. Maybe she's just busy.
Maybe she's an undercover spy. She can't tell you anything.
Oh yeah, maybe that would certainly put a damper in things, wouldn't it?
I mean, that's what I think. Sorry.
You know, she was head girl in her year, so could be.
Yeah, could be. She's doing something like, what's it called again? That movie, Men in Black. She could be like that.
Movie? Oh, like a Muggle moving picture?
Yeah, my mom showed me that once. I liked it. It was really cool with the way the aliens were.
No way. You know Muggle stuff.
Yeah, my mom was very into Muggle things. I was like, what is?
The most my mom knows about Muggle stuff is cooking. She burns half the thing she makes, so
that's not good. At least it's very protein. It's got a lot of protein in it.
Oh yeah. You wouldn't be saying that after having your 12th charred black meal, and her saying, "Go ahead, honey, just scrape it off into the pan." That's not spice, okay? Smoke is not spice. He says, chuckling.
At least you got something. My mom most of the times couldn't make stuff, so I just had a lot of noodles. Those, easy cook noodles.
You don't seem like much of an answer.
I mean, they were good. I mean, I bought a lot of stuff to mix in them, like ketchup, honestly, is pretty good topping on them.
You're dodging the question, he says. Why not go talk to, that boy you were talking about earlier?
Which boy?
I don't know. You didn't actually say. Which, granted, that's fine. You don't know me. Well, maybe you know me a little bit more now, but
I can start to lean in, if I tell you, you don't have to tell anyone, right?
sure.
Start I should know it's eavesdropping, and then Whisper's like, okay, it's Nolan.
Of course it is. Yes, you get all the interest. He actually was with someone.
Oh, is he like someone like your brother?
No. He was with Melee's?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Him and her sister was pretty close for a long time. I'm not sure if you really ever got over it.
Do you think asking him then would be a bad idea? I mean, I know there's some birds out there that mate for life and they don't even mate again once their other partner dies. But
yeah, I don't think humans are like that. Knowing my brother, I don't think humans are like that.
But would it be bad? I mean, I don't want to impose on him. I mean, if we just got a relationship, that feels like something that would be too messy to change, and you never know.
Okay, take a second. Do you want to dance?
Huh?
I mean, do you even want to dance? You've been out here talking with me for the last... Oh my... It's been an hour. Sarai's been an hour.
As you guys say, time flies, I guess.
He nods. I'm just saying. I feel like if you wanted to dance, you would have danced by now.
I don't know how to dance. I don't know even. I don't do it well.
Yeah, I got 2 left feet too. That doesn't mean I don't dance. I went up and did the thing, the waltz.
Yeah, it feels like every time I try to coordinate, it doesn't feel well. It feels like I got those swimming flippers.
Yeah.
I think I got those on my feet.
Like you're a fish out of water?
Kind of.
He chuckles. Oh. When I was little, me, my sister, and my brother all got dance lessons. And we got refunded for mine because I bit the teacher.
Why would you bite someone?
He was annoying me.
Do you bite people a lot when they annoy you?
No, I don't. No, I do not bite people. Okay, I'm telling you this in confidence. I was 4.
I don't know. Some things don't grow out. Some people, they just...
Oh, come on. You never bit anybody when you were 4?
No.
Well, congratulations.
I mean, I hit someone, but that's normal.
So, are you going to, or?
I don't know.
Did you want to dance?
I mean, a lot of people are there. What if I trip and fall? If I trip and fall, will you trip and fall? That way we can do a pact.
Oh, 100% suicide pact. Let's go. We'll have to cut our hands and shake on it, It's very unsanitary, but I don't make the rules.
Can we just spit in our hands and shake?
That's disgusting.
Oh, well, blood ain't.
I'm not actually gonna do it.
What do you want me to... Do you want a bite pack?
He just starts laughing. I picked. Oh.
What would you to say to someone like that? I mean, I don't know how many dates you've been on, but I never asked anything.
Oh yeah, like so many, like 1,000 all the time. I mean, the girls are just dripping off my. No, it's a goose egg.
A goose egg?
But that's fine. I'm not really like. I'm not like.
He looks over and can see like I'm not like Finbar, and you can see Finbar, who's currently slow dancing with Janice. Holy shit! Since when did Dempsey get game?
Oh, is that a thing? Do I need to go ask him for game?
Might be better than asking me. He chuckles.
Maybe you got game. I mean,
If it wasn't for Nolan, if Nolan was okay, sorry, quieter. For Nolan, if you know who, Lord Voldemort, wasn't on the table, there's no one else. You'd ask.
I don't think so. I mean, I could ask my dog to dance with me, but I don't know.
Yeah. Ask the dog. Mm-hmm. I think
Maybe.
that's a great idea. I'll be back here. I'll grab some of Finbar's caramelized popcorn, and I'll just sit back and enjoy the show.
Well, you guys have a lot in common. He bites people too.
Excuse you.
I made a pretty good joke, huh?
Yeah. You know, when you're not just spouting animal facts, you're a lot of fun to talk to.
Really?
Might come as a shock.
You're telling me. I mean, back
And
when
by the
everyone
way,
thinks I'm free, but yeah.
octopus have blue blood because it's copper based. Instant
Good
fire.
one.
And he's going to stand up and he's going to walk over toward the dance floor.
Sorry, I was just thinking, like, damn, that was a good one.
You watch him dance with a few other people. You see him, I think, cheer on Brett as he goes by. He's trying his best to have a good night. There's an inspiring presence there, hopeful demeanor. It's difficult to look at somebody who obviously is weighed down and yet still pushes through. And why? But he does. I think it's admirable.
I guess Soraya then will take the courage to go ask Nolan. If that's okay. To dance.
Interesting. Right now, Nolan is kind of standing on the side, all alone. People are dancing, swaying with each other, and he's drinking. You walk over with a big breath, and kind of. I like to think that like the camera cuts to be like him on the left side of the shot, and then an empty wall, and then like you just inch into frame bit by bit.
Like
Scott Pilgrim. Like
Yeah.
the Scott Pilgrim.
I think too, like it's inching. That at some point it's like no, and then kind of like walks back out frame, and then just comes back on nowhere, a little inching again or so. I got this. I can do this.
You can do what?
Oh, did you know that giant octopuses
Sarai.
tables with big spectacles?
He said hi, Sarai, halfway through your sentence. Did you know that? Hi, Sarai. I know who this is.
Oh, thank you.
What did you say?
I just how's your night
No,
going?
this is out of character. I really didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was just saying, like, oh, it's like, oh, thank you. You're like, oh, it's me.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. Then say your thing again.
How is your night going?
Well, he doesn't say anything for a while. Let's linger for a minute. Right now, I'm playing Unknown. Highly recommend it. And it's bittersweet.
Oh,
I've been out there tonight. Some of my friends helped me. Morgan helped me get out on the dance floor, but it's just kind of, I don't know. I guess I'm not feeling it tonight.
if you want, and it's totally okay if you don't, I could help you get the feel of it with dance.
I don't think I don't think I'm up for it.
Oh,
But I'm sure that a few people would like. Wilfred's been having a lot of fun. He's a cool guy, my friend. And
yeah, totally.
it's all right.
Uh-huh.
I am sorry.
No, it's I should be the one apologizing. I should have asked. I heard something about like how you had originally someone and left, and I was like just saying that she's like backing up, trying to like back up slowly. Like I should not have. I'm just
Your voice is getting quieter and quieter from his perspective.
I'm gonna go. Have a fun night.
He like grimaces. You can see his brow furrow as you turn away from him, and he like puts a hand up, like, "Oh fuck!" Like he feels really bad. Whatever he's got going on right now, yeah, it's getting in his way. You take a few steps away from Nolan, trying to breathe after doing something so courageous and it not turning out.
They're like, stupid sir. Why would you think that? I mean, some people just don't want to. So why would you? And then they saying like walking
Hey,
out.
Sarai! Whoa! How'd it go?
Like a little tear almost comes to Sarai. She like kind of like walks it away. Like
Reese finds you on like the edge of the dance floor.
It was he was just busy and had something to do, and he just
slow down. What happened?
He said no. Thank you.
Okay, you can go a little faster than that. Sorry.
What speed? Okay, I'm having a lot of stuff right now happening.
He said no, thank you.
Yeah, but it was my fault. I shouldn't have asked him after.
It's over toward Nolan. God, man. I mean, when a pretty girl comes by and asks you for a dance, you say yes.
Sorry, just goes bug-eyed, not saying a thing. Like, what?
Oh, fuck him. Okay.
But it's on his fault. I mean, don't. It's not fucking so much.
I wouldn't want you to come to this dance and then spend the whole night at the table. I'm trying to have fun. You should too.
I don't know.
If it's a no, it's fine. Really.
I mean,
but the invitation's open.
If I fall, will you fall?
We already made the blood pact.
The bite pack?
The bite pack.
Okay.
To be clear, that's biting just like the closest person around you. Just the nearest person.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking more of like, I bite your thumb, you bite my thumb. But hey, that might be a little weird.
You bite your thumb at me, sir.
I do so indeed.
It's nay, but I do bite my thumb, sir.
Oh,
come on.
Nay. Okay. Sorry, Paul.
Let me have one dance.
Okay, but just one, right?
Sure.
Okay. And Reese. Thank you.
Come now. You got nothing to thank me for. This should be your note.
Honestly, I'm speechless.
You guys, sway. And Unknown truly is the proper song to be listening to right now. I realize even more so after starting it. Some of the lyrics are some really amazing. Wait 1 second. I can't think. I do kind of want to share them almost in this moment. Not normally what I do, but I'm going to do it.
Do it, do it.
So it's almost like with you and Nolan, him with Drusilla, you know, the distance never made a difference to me. Ignore the vastness between all that can be seen and all that we believe. So I thought you were like an angel to me. Funny how true colors shine in darkness and in secrecy. If there were scarlet flags, they washed out in the mind of me. It ain't the being alone. It ain't the empty home. I'm good on my own. But it's more the being unknown. So, you guys have that song together. And you may go ahead and make me a performance check.
God, I kind of hope I trip and fall. I got 0. Let's do this.
That'd
Oh
be
my
great.
god.
Did you just get a natural 20?
Well, good night, everyone. That's been fun.
No fucking way. Holy
think that was
shit,
pretty
Sarai.
Sarai Nat 20 Master.
Like once in a blue moon.
Okay.
I kill
Well,
it.
well, not just that, but a nat 20 means that the scene isn't just mundane, it's special. He takes you out there. He's a gentleman. He puts his hand out for you and you take it. And he moves you around the dance floor. See, he actually got a 17 on the die. That's an 18. He's not that bad either. He leads as he's supposed to. And the movement becomes fluid. He said he had 2 left feet. This isn't anything but you as well. There's an odd moment here where things are simple. There's no pressure. There's a comfortability and an ease that comes with your steps that you've never before felt when dancing. Instead, it's like the two of you are simply floating. You holding on to each other for dear life. Reese, at first, has difficulty looking you in the eye, as do you to him, or anything close. But you look up toward his lapel. You can see little jewelry and details that his brother would have added. And he looks down toward you. And you feel this little pull. And boom, you break the 5 inches rule. And you are resting over on his breast, on his shoulder. Takes you into a little sway. You can hear the breath catching his chest. A surprise to both of you. He holds you there. Release his grip, but you don't know. You can hear his heart. Thump, 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 thump. And you find a comfort here that you don't have elsewhere. You understand why people dance now. It is entrancing. Then the song slowly comes to an end. You hear the guitar fade off, the hum and the rhythm fade, and all of the music around you melt out of the air. It releases you and takes a little half step back and looks down at you. Sorry. Just felt right.
No, don't be sorry. That was yeah, all right.
The two of you just stand there for a little bit, and I almost feel like the next song is like jarring. It's like Umbrella or something. It's just like a sudden jolts of music, and you guys are just standing out here on the dance floor.
Should be
Are you staying?
well, I mean, are you?
Do you have any plans for tonight?
Not really. Besides, of course,
you-
feeding Barkley, but that can wait.
Let's get him out here. I told you I wanted to see it.
Really?
Yeah, where is he?
Oh, can I lead Reese to?
Yeah, you guys
Sweet, I
go
totally.
together. Go get Barkley. I mean, it's a little bit thinner now. Perfect for him.
I would have got to have kept Barkley in the where the animals are, right? Or no? What's it called again?
Yeah, you can definitely do that. We are going to take our break. So we will come back in 10 minutes. See you guys then. Hello. You're back. All right. Let's get a sound off from everybody. Wait, where'd Alan go? No. Alan! Oh, Alan's back. Alan, I cried. I
What?
cried without you.
Oh. I was swapping browsers so that I could actually get the noise canceling thing going. Is that any better?
Alan, it got better like a
Okay.
minute after. Like whatever you were doing before, it was perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just suddenly got better.
Well,
I don't know why. But
if this is also fine, then that's good to know.
your microphone actually sounds worse. Like we can understand
Sorry,
you.
it's a bit
We
further
can.
away. Oh, wait. You know what it might be?
I think it might be a different. It doesn't sound like the same one.
It probably is. No.
You whisper sweet nothings
There
into
we
that.
go.
I don't think I'll hear. Yeah.
better?
Oh, crisp. Yeah, I
Good.
fucking love your audio quality on that. Okay. Anyway, it became very useful. We did the sticks opener, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm just now remembering when you did Zeus. And I directed you and you hit the directions so good. You guys should have heard the fucking suaveness that Alan was able to pull out. Man, it was great.
Charming and debonair.
Yeah, it was really good. I was like fanning myself. Anyway. Did I hear? I don't think I heard Cole. Cole, are you here?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, Coley boy, the pipes. Okay, lovely. Do that. Okay. Dee Dee. Wait, kind of, because I was thinking there's something. No, I need to do one thing with Shade first. Shade,
Yes.
you and Levi were leaving to go get some air. I don't know about you, but the flirtatious vibes were off the charts between these two.
Yeah.
I think I cut out. Can you say it again, Cole?
I just said yeah.
Do you think that they might be having some age-appropriate fun together?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Shade. You and Levi. But we're about to roll for a fun little thing in a second here. But you and Levi, we see maybe a moonlit corridor. You can see Levi pressed up against the wall. Shade and him have been talking for a while. You get to roll literally any check that you can justify
Sleight
for
of hand.
this
Sorry.
for making out. Sleight of hand? Like, yeah, it was sleight of tongue.
I don't know. Intimidation. Just kidding. That's terrible.
Potion make.
Survival. No.
I will survive.
I mean, honestly, yeah, sleight of hand or performance. It seems are
Do your
correct
thing.
for
Do your thing.
Dex versus charisma.
Whichever one you want.
I'll do sleight of hand.
Persuasion.
I have crazy good Dex.
No fucking way! I got a nat 20.
Of course you did, because you're rolling against me. This is a pattern.
It is! Oh my god! That's Levi's second nat 20 tonight.
I got a 13.
Right.
Well, with a nat 20, that kind of like boosts everybody, doesn't it?
I suppose. Rising tides.
I think Shade. I can hear the tail end of that conversation. Actually, wait.
No. You know what? You know what's gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna rewind just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's still happening. Still on the wall. You guys talking. Big smile on Levi. Constantly looking between your eyes and your lips. And when you move in, Levi pulls back a bit. Uh, Sorry. He kind of, his voice is breathy. I've never kissed anyone before.
I haven't either. Besides, like, family, which doesn't count.
Are you sure? This
But-
doesn't mean that we're like anything. Like we're not. Um, I just want to make sure that you're just having fun,
Yeah.
like I am.
Are you having fun?
A lot of fun. You're making a lot funner than it would have. Oh my god, I said funner. Oh, kill me now.
No.
You won't put me out of my misery.
No.
Okay. Okay. Come on.
So, yeah, Shade kisses him.
You lean forward and your lips intertwine. And there is a rush of endorphins. And for you, Shade, there with him, it is like, oh my god, I actually did it. You know? This
Mhm.
thing I've been thinking about off and on here and there, and now it's happening. Is this real life? Is this happening now? And you hear this slight little, and I don't want anyone here to take this in a dirty way. You hear this slight little moan from him, just to kind of like almost of both enjoying it, but also like of oh my god, you know, like holy shit, this is happening as well for him.
Mhm.
And when that happens, I think that you're analyzing it in your head, and then a hand comes around, grabs the back of your head. Maybe not grab, but is caressed, like
Yeah.
cups the back of your head. And you feel his hands dig into your hair and kind of grip and grab. And you feel your whole head as he kind of like scratches the back of your head a bit. Your mind just goes blank. The two of you are able to lose yourself in this little moment with one another. And you don't really know how long it went on for, just that it kept going. And as it begins to move down and he takes his hands away, and you can feel that almost exhaustion coming over you. The two of you end with like your foreheads pressed together, your bodies pulled away slightly. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Okay, I was right.
Hmm?
Like
About
super
what?
gay. He says. Like that sealed the deal for him.
What did he say?
He said, I'm super gay.
Oh.
He just sealed the deal for him. Because he had never kissed a boy before or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
He looks up at you and kind of pulls back and smiles. There's a bit of a chuckle through it. You can hear the music droning out and going silent. That's of course when like the whole Dee well actually it would have been before. So that Dee thing happened before. Anyway. Yeah, you hear everything go silent. Oh shit. Did we do we just make out so much that we miss the ball?
I mean, I think I had a ball. You?
Shut up! He's going to like punch you on the chest.
Huh. I'll take that as a yes.
See if there's anyone still alive. Stay close.
Yeah.
Cool. And you guys go together.
Yeah.
We'll cut away. And Dee Dee, you enter into the Great Hall. And it is that moment after a fucking raging party. The tablecloths are askew. There's plates that people have just kind of left there that half-eaten food and whatnot. There's workers already understanding that the event's basically over, and little house elves are coming by to pick them up, clean up a bit. There's like people sweeping in one side, but then on the other half, there's people who are still dancing to the last little bits of music. Many people have already left. Some people are sitting down. Roll really quick here. You can see Aurora. She is sitting alone at a table.
Well, over I go. And I will probably just sit down without really saying anything.
Aurora. Dee Dee sits at your table. She sits down, looks over toward you with a little grin. She looks happier than she did earlier. Anna, are you there?
Yeah, sorry. Like desperately trying to swallow popcorn in the background. I was like, oh shit. Oh
We
god.
can integrate that into the scene like she's chowing a dessert down.
That's why that's why it's a silent like start of the scene.
Yeah.
Like Aurora's like desperately like true before she says something.
She's actually like chewing her ice cream, and it's like she's like grimacing because it's absolutely giving her a brain freeze.
I love it. Having fun.
I can tell you are.
Yes, it was a good night. For the most part, I think.
I think that you know that it was.
It doesn't look
Some
like
ways.
Finbar. Sorry. It doesn't look like Finbar made any churros, but there are mini donut. Oh, hey, Dee Dee.
Hi.
Gemma stands there holding the mini donuts. Donuts? She holds it out toward you.
Okay. And she takes one.
And then
Thanks.
she will tentatively sit down at the table. What were you guys talking about? Sorry, I feel like I threw it out.
Oh, nothing really.
You're fine, Jem. And Dee Dee, I think, was just telling me how good the night is going.
Ups and downs, but pretty good. Yeah.
It's been one big up for me. Could you imagine? I was going to go alone originally. When I first heard about it, I was going to say that I was going to show up late. I was going to walk in through that door in one big dress, and everyone's going to turn toward me. The big entrance. That would have been gone terribly if it wasn't for Aurora.
Well, that's nice.
Where's Morgan?
I don't know. I lost track of him a while ago.
He left you.
Seems like it.
Whoa.
Did he say where he was going at least? Or did you have a conversation about it?
Well, I was actually the one who left. Bit guilty about that.
Can we pretend that's Morgan's fault so I have an opportunity to get mad at him? I prefer getting
If
mad
you'd
at
like.
boys than girls, so
Sure.
solidarity.
I'll allow it.
What an asshole. Why did you leave? Well, among the obvious things, why did you leave?
I don't want to turn this into a Morgan dumping session.
Okay.
Because he's nice. But
he's just not my cup of tea.
A lot of complicated feelings.
Yeah. I mean, he was showing me off like some prize catch, and he had a nice session with the taking of all the goofy photos and whatnot, but
he's a boy.
He was just flittering around to all of his friends, just showing me off like I was some prized possession, which was good, but also he wasn't really.
He wasn't focused on you.
Right.
He was focused on everyone else.
And then we got into that big dance, and I don't even know who. They did that thing with the floor, turned it into like a trampoline, and everybody was crushing in on me, and I just sort of panicked.
I was very happy that I was not on the dance floor at the time. I saw it from afar. Janice says, "Is Finbar and her leave the dance floor?" Walking past.
Oh, hi. Did you two have a good night?
Yes. At least, did you? You did, right?
I like to keep it close to the chest. She holds her hand up so Finbar can't see her mouth, and mouths we're together now. That's what she mouths at all of you guys. I think she puts a finger to her lips, like shush.
Where tigers howl? Yeah,
we're having girl talk. Finbar.
Right. You want me to grab you some dessert?
Gemma mouths, "Why?"
Wow.
Gemma.
Classic.
Things are going good. Compliment. Affirm.
Dee is just looking doe-eyed at this whole situation, just like she's witnessing a bunch of kittens,
But no, the nights. I've enjoyed this night a lot. Kind of wish I could keep going.
I'm glad.
Man, everyone's gone. You can hear Levi say, not too far away, over by the entrance hall, as him and Shade walk in. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
I'm not embarrassed at all.
I am.
Why?
What is everyone gonna say? We haven't been at the whole dance together. We showed up and then we're just
Do you
going.
think anyone else is thinking about us? They're all thinking about their own shit.
I think that Gemma is Gemma, please go on. Gemma says from the table. And where have you two been?
Out in the courtyard.
Getting some fresh air.
Dee freezes a bit.
Yeah, Dee realizes, wait a minute.
Shade gives Dee a wink, but like a smile, like a genuine, like, it's all good.
Well, it is late. Off to
Look of
bed,
terror.
misters. Shut the fuck up, Gemma. Gemma would just laugh. And I think Levi's a little bit surprised that she laughed. Like, he kind of meant it. What are you guys doing?
Seems like winding down, talking about the night.
Yeah, we don't have to go to bed yet. I mean, do you really want the night to be over? Just like that? Must have gone pretty bad for you. No, it went really well. Really well, Gemma says. Don't you start. Aurora, control your date. Wow, not you saying to control women.
I just think
Oh,
this is
dear.
funny. This is like the nicest that you two have been to each other.
Don't expect it, Levi says. And then Gemma kind of frowns.
I most certainly didn't.
Gemma gets quiet in the background. Janice, I think like she offers like a big sigh in a little world of her own, kind of big smile on her face.
You look happy, Janice.
Do I?
Yeah. It's kind of rare.
Well, tonight's the night for such things, right?
Yeah, it is.
Sarai. Sarai.
Yep, I do.
You and
Sorry.
Reese have parted. Have enjoyed the rest of the night. He parted ways. I was a gentleman. And you had a good night. You weren't alone. You got to have your fun. No strings attached. Got to meet new people. Did get rejected, but let's try not thinking about that. As a matter of fact, you look around. Nolan is gone. Nowhere to be found. He must have left early. But you see a table filled to the brim with all those people that you met on your way here. The ones that have been pretty kind to you, easy to talk to, open. Never seemed like they disliked your presence. You go over?
Yeah, so I'll go over. She did like a little like skipping step though, like a little skipping step.
So how do you enter the scene? You just like plop right down on the table. Do you come over and say something? Do you linger and hear the conversation? What?
I think. Sorry, we'll go over and just stand behind. I'm not sure. Are they all sitting?
You just stand at an awkward distance away, facing the table
close,
until addressed.
That's where I get close to in front of them. And it's like, hey, did you know orangutans are the heaviest tree-dwelling animals?
No,
I did know that actually.
But they don't live in trees. They live on the ground.
Oh, tree dwelling means they go up there.
No way.
Right?
I've never seen an orangutan in a tree.
Well,
What a shocker.
Yeah, well, it's not like you guys have zoos here.
Oh, we should go to the zoo. That would be so fun.
I could not imagine. All like Shade, we would be babysitting all these guys with a bunch of live and dangerous animals. Could you imagine?
Why would we be babysitting?
So we're the most mature. Try to keep up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Sarai knows creatures pretty well, so I think she'd be fine in the zoo.
Yeah, and I can take you to the one I go to back home. My mom takes you there all the time. I know that place like back and forth, like the back of my hand, and it's safe. Trust me.
I've been to zoos before. I know the zoo like the back of my hand. And I've only tried to break into the reptile exhibit 2 times. Thank you very much.
See, Aurora gets it.
You've
What got
tried
you?
to
Was
break.
it the Komodo dragon?
What?
Were you trying to be a dragon slayer? The Komodo dragon?
Obviously not. Everyone knows the Komodo dragon is poisonous. I was trying to get at the king cobras.
And they're not?
Well, you can't be poisonous if you're royalty, right?
No, but they can't strangle
Sarai.
you.
They're also not poisonous.
Yeah, they're not. They can
They're
strangle
venomous.
you. You'd be surprised how many spiders, how many snakes are actually pretty venomous and poisonous, or stranglers too. Also, none are endangered, which I guess isn't too surprising.
What have you been doing all night? Levi says.
Me?
No, the other person.
Sarai will turn around to make sure no one's behind her.
Yes, you.
Oh, okay, let's make sure. Just hanging and doing stuff with Reese.
Ooh.
Doing stuff? Like what kind of stuff?
Oh, you know, like dancing and walking, and not what you were thinking.
Okay, just asking.
Samara's face like was bright red, like not that. No, just dancing.
No reason or anything, Levi says.
Do you kind of do you
Say
like
less.
them? Do you like them kind of scruffy and sad looking?
I
He,
never thought about that. Maybe I do.
he was pretty sad when we were heading down here from the tower, so
Is that
it seems like he's.
sad, guys? I don't know. It's a
I
good
don't-
thing.
What is a high passive perception?
I never opened a sheet. Give me a second.
I've got a 15.
I love how you can be nearly 3 hours in.
And just not open the character sheet. Yeah. 21.
21. All right, Aurora. You feel something. Something odd. You feel a rumble. It tickles the soles of your feet. You can see the glasses around you. They are rippling just slightly. You know, they've been doing that all night, but the band's gone. The band's done. And yet they still are vibrating.
Does Hogwarts have earthquakes? Are we on like a fault line or something?
Where's Nolan? Shade asks, like, because this is a similar thing to what happened a long time ago.
I saw him like leave the party earlier. Like he went to bed.
Oh, okay.
And I think he walked out with some of the other Hufflepuffs.
How long ago?
A while ago, he left early.
Okay.
Him and Delilah and like Juniper left together.
Leave you to
Oh.
clean up. You can hear nearby. Professor Dildero says to Professor Rojas, "What? We still have like an hour of cleanup. You're seriously gonna skip out? Bill me later." All right, fine. But that just means you're gonna owe me more. He walks out the main doors. She rolls her eyes. Hour early. Why? Returns to her work. Come on, Garrett. She says to Bill.
Should we help or no?
Clean up?
Ew, that's for the help. Help is for the help. Gemma says.
Oh, Gemma, that's...
Dee Dee
don't
gets
call-
up from the table and
we
just
don't call them
starts
that anymore.
cleaning up tables.
Help action. Help a thing? Are there help kind of races?
I can chip a nail. I'm not doing that. Okay.
Wait a minute. Aurora, you said
Yeah.
you felt rumbling. Dildero books it. I'm curious what he's going to do. I want to follow.
Probably nothing? I don't
He's
see...
probably going to drink himself to sleep tonight.
He might, but he might also be doing something else in, I don't know, greenhouses or other places where he's done interesting things before.
Shit. Shade, we should go after him.
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Sure. I mean, if you're sure, I'm just worried that, well, everyone's not here. There's a really big chance we could get in trouble. And I don't know.
They have extended curfews, Janet says. What are you all worried about Professor Dildero for?
Sure. Yeah, things are gonna shake. It's been dancing all night long.
Besides, didn't he help us the last time?
Did he?
Help you
Yes,
with
did
what?
he?
Well, I mean,
Was Janice there? I don't think he
No.
was.
No, people are here that weren't there. Like Levi wasn't there either.
Does know we set a greenhouse on fire though.
No.
I mean, yeah, considering we did kind of... We're in flagrant violation of the school rules.
Janice's eyes go wide.
But why was he even out there in the first place? Like,
Why were we out there in the first place?
because we were in
You
detention.
all
Y'all
are the
were.
ones that burned down the greenhouses?
Oh no,
Cool it,
Janice, we can explain. There's a very reasonable explanation for this.
I had my herbology project in there.
Okay, look, if you just let me explain what happened, please.
I'm gonna just jet.
Finbar, you have gotten
No, you aren't.
you have gotten a hell of a lot tonight. Don't give it up now, she says.
Listen, if nobody wants to come with me, that's fine. I just think he's up to no good.
I know he's up to no good.
well, I can personally vouch for him. He helped me a lot last time we got in trouble. I don't think he would go through much trouble for someone who just got here.
I
That was to save his own ass.
Was it?
Really?
Why didn't he let her take the heat then? That
he
would have
could've
saved
left.
him. He could have just let her get expelled.
I don't know. It's just
That
weird to
was-
think.
I'm sure Finbar can tell you later, but people's lives are on the line, okay?
People's
Gemma
lives
gets
are
up.
fine.
Shade,
don't-
you can lead the way. I'm coming with.
Okay.
I felt a little off about
I
him
have
ever
some
since
tonight.
last semester.
I mean, I know that he had to, but he showed us all his, like, I don't know. All the
So you
forbidden
just threw me
curses.
fucking under the bus.
I don't know. I'll go with. Something's wrong here about this, and I don't know what it is. I feel like I don't know.
I'm just a snoop.
The answers are making too much sense. And when they make too much sense, I don't know.
Confirmation bias. Like, we're looking for something to be wrong, so we'll find it.
I remember
I
the
don't
school was
know.
shaking a bit ago, and the candles were almost falling.
I just feel
wait.
like I can't see what's going on, and that's weird for me. Usually I can feel like an intuition, a pull to something, and
very least, Aurora, don't you feel that? Like something is off.
Something's wrong.
Maybe he's going to investigate and he'll need our help.
Aurora, I have a question for you.
What?
Did you feel similar last year when you had that detention at the greenhouse?
I saw kind of what was going to happen before it did. I had a nightmare.
You never told me that.
It's not something I'm proud of. I can see things sometimes and I get weird feelings, and usually it's related around absolute catastrophes.
Well, that probably means this isn't an absolute catastrophe because you haven't seen it.
I got a question
Okay,
for
well-
all of you, real quick.
Okay.
Last year when we all were down at the greenhouse, same day, were anyone else's common room doors acting up, not working right?
Yeah, Slytherin.
Uh-huh.
Ravenclaw.
Gryffindor.
All
The
of them.
fat lady was nowhere to be seen.
The eagle was giving out riddles but not waiting for any answers. And
Aurora,
to get in through that.
Are you going to go stalk a professor?
Well, I can't let
What?
friends go alone. I'm not like that. So, yeah, I think so.
Finbar? You?
Janice,
Are you?
listen, the last time something like this happened, something really bad happened and we were able to stop it from being worse. It might be like that again.
If you're going, I'm going with you.
I won't stop you. I know I can't.
Dee
right.
Sarai. Dee's put away in chairs. Listen to this conversation inside.
And she's just like overhearing it. I'm above table. I don't remember if the Hufflepuff doors were acting up.
They were.
Or if
Every
there's-
single one was.
Okay. I also don't know if I was even there to witness that, but anyway, that's
You would have
aside.
been.
Okay.
I don't know if
They
you
were
were there. I was
spraying
there.
people with vinegar.
So you did the knock, and even though you did the knock right, it just like doused you with vinegar from above.
Well, if we're all going to go off and get in trouble anyway.
Who
Again.
said anything about getting caught?
Oh, I got a spell for this. I've been practicing. Hold on.
Wait,
She like pats around.
honey.
Yeah,
Gemma
what?
says, "Are you sure? Last time you tried a big spell like that, it kind of went a little cuckoo."
Dee Dee over on the side is gonna, whoever's next to her, she's just gonna like mouth honey with this quizzical look on her face.
Mhm.
I got this. I can handle it. I only set myself on fire the second to last time I tried to cast this. So I think I'm doing pretty good. All right.
I'll get the parry already.
Oh boy.
Abscondi. And I do have it locked in.
Lovely. Okay.
Thank God.
You all have a +10 to stealth. Once again, Dee Dee, Sarai, are you coming with?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be the one left out. I guess we can.
Everyone else is leaving, and Sarai's like, like a FOMO.
Not the
I'm not going
FOMO.
to let any of you get mauled by spiders. So come on.
All right. Wait, I think I actually got a recipe that could help with this. Give me a second. And I'll pull out some broiled scorpion on a stick, but I'm just going to say it's gummy spiders. And
Gummy spiders.
I
I
don't
love it.
think. Is Gemma going to eat a scorpion? I don't think so.
Muffliato, would that be a good one to cast right now? So we can talk and know to help
Absolutely.
hear us?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll cast that. I don't have it locked in though, but I'll try it.
I'll try it out.
All right.
Yep, I got it.
Hell yeah.
All right. I've got enough. Let's see. It's modifier plus proficiency bonus for all my stuff. I can make 7 of the gummy spiders to give people a bonus to dex checks.
So who's coming with? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So us 5, and then Gemma
Levi.
and
Janice.
Levi. Is Janice coming with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is Nate still around or Reese?
Nope.
Okay.
Me and Dee Dee's didn't bring a date to this.
Well, Didi did bring a date. She's just not leaving with a date.
Yeah, we didn't bring a date to this stakeout.
Him and Aurora are gonna have like a chat.
A friendly chat.
Morgan.
All right. So that's 8 of us.
Mhm.
All right. That means if I make 7 of these things, then
No, it's not,
one
not
per-
8. It's 7.
Gemma, Levi,
Yeah.
Janice, along with the 5 of us.
Oh, 5. Sorry. Yeah, it is 8.
Yeah,
Slate.
so one person will be left out of the not getting a bonus to their dex check.
And Shade is particularly dexterous already, I believe.
Found that out.
Oh yeah.
So, and we have a plus 10 to this. So, Shade, yeah, you're good for this.
I'm fine. I don't need one. Yeah.
I'll give you a gummy spider, but it's not magical.
Okay.
Here you go. It's not magical, but it does taste delicious.
Thanks.
Right.
Very flavored.
Roll
I realize
stuff.
now. With a plus 10 from Abscondi and a plus 4 from my stuff.
Oh, okay. So what's my original stealth score?
It's 4, not 1.
With the plus 10, I got a 32.
It's plus my spellcasting modifier, so
Say fucking 32, Cole.
I sure did say that.
Holy
I rolled a
shit.
13 on the die, and that equals 32 for Shade with Abscondi.
You have expertise in stealth?
I sure do.
Oh my god.
You know what the crazier part is? I just rolled a 36.
No way.
We're just
You
like
must
the
have rolled really high.
Scooby-Doo, like da-da, 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 da-da.
I mean, it's 17 plus 10 plus the 4 from Finbar. Plus
Aurora.
the 2.
Or like
in
Kronk
Dewey
and Emperor's
from my
New
skill.
Groove.
Everyone's doing the Aurora's doing the
Yeah.
Quick question. I'm a little slow right now. What's my type?
Oh, you can click
You can
on...
do it from the website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click on stealth in the website and just say roll it.
Okay, no,
Oh,
I think
and there is like a little, there is actually, before you roll it, if you didn't yet,
didn't.
there, when you click on it, there's a
Mhm.
little box where you can type in and just do plus 10 in that box. and then
no,
click
plus
roll.
14 actually.
What? Oh,
Because
plus
of
14.
yeah.
21. I got 6 on the die, but 21.
Yeah, that works.
6 on the die and
Okay.
21. I mean, with the mixture of magic and culinary arts, there's nothing that you guys can't do.
we should rob a bank.
Do like Spy Kids.
Green Gods, here we come.
Then you guys in the UK just do anything.
I'm trying to get some art, not art, music for us. A minute.
I mean, Mission Impossible theme. There you go.
It's too much. I don't know. I'm trying to find
Pink Panther theme because we're
something
dressed
that
up.
works.
Pink Panther theme's pretty good. I like that.
I'm trying to have a serious roleplay with you guys right now.
Oh, I was
He's
also
like,
thinking
Pink
Inspector
Panther.
Gadget.
Dun 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 dun
Be
dun
there.
dun 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 dun.
You know what? I think I found it. It's the perfect blend. There you go.
Ominous.
Shade leads the group.
Yes.
Everybody moves off after him. One after another, Sarai last. We take off toward the north courtyard, an area that Shade is well acquainted with. One second. You move off into the center of the area, and Janice points up. See, look, his light's on. You can see it. The northwesterly tower of the Transfiguration Courtyard is his. You can see it tall against the night sky, a silhouette amongst the twinkling lights. The snow causes it to reflect its rooftops in white alabaster. Frost gathers along window sills. And yes, you can see the lights are on.
Let's do it. Do we climb up the tower or do we like go from the inside, I guess? How do we get into that?
Well, couldn't he have just left his light on?
Or he's just going to damn bed.
Or that.
I mean, where did you guys go the last time there was like an earthquake or something?
Down.
Wouldn't it make more sense to try down first to see if he's there?
I don't think
He's
so.
in his office, Janice
Yeah.
says.
Fine, then we go and look in his office.
We're right
Janice?
here. Check there
If
first.
he... You guys stress me out, Janice says. I'm not going to be a part of you guys getting expelled, okay?
You already are.
Finbar, if you get expelled, I'm breaking up with you.
We cannot get expelled. Understand this. We can't.
Can we just Accio broom and then fly up there?
You can go ahead and try it, I guess. It'd be better to just do one person.
We're not going to be able to be very quiet, like a bunch of people out in the air.
I'll
All of
go.
us.
I'll
We'll
go.
be seen, Gemma says. Plus, Janice can't fly a broom.
Gemma, what if
Hate
you
that
and
you
I,
know that.
what if you and I go and I think you'll be able to find a lot of information out, specifically you.
She nods.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Come on, let's go. And Shade's gonna lead her around a building so that she can transform without anyone seeing, and then Accio broom, and then take her up like on his shoulder, or like somehow that she's
Animagus form.
Yeah.
All right. Our scene transfers. Everyone else waiting patiently out in the courtyard. The two of you reach the window. Gemma reappears as herself and kind of like weighs down the broom suddenly. Oh, you kind of pull it back up and then get back to the window. Sorry. Didn't see anything through it.
You can't see anything through it?
It's all frosted because of the condensation.
Oh, fuck. Shit. What would just be nice and warm but not like obvious?
It's so cold out here.
I know. Is Incendio a good one to just warm up the glass to like get the frost out?
There is one specific spell that is the best.
Oh
You're a transfiguration wizard, right?
no, I'm I'm
Oh yeah, yeah. You're
Yeah.
marauders.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make a history magic check. See if you can figure it out.
Okay.
There's
I
one
don't know if
spell
I
that
even
is
have a
best.
spell. Is my point.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
History magic. Beep, beep, beep. That's a 7.
7.
Does Gemma
Okay.
know? She's so much smarter than this. stuff.
So you said Incendio.
I
Incendio
did.
certainly could work if you can control the heat of the flames. So, do you have Incendio locked in? Firstly,
Yeah, I do.
okay. Make a spellcasting ability check.
Is there a better one? I'm scared now. Okay. Because I have Incendio Glacia, but that's actually makes it doesn't help.
Incendio Glacio would be better.
Would it be? Okay, I have that locked in
Yes.
as well.
It no smoke.
Okay.
A small amount of flame.
Yeah.
It doesn't do a lot of light,
Yeah.
and there is only heat at the top of it.
Okay.
See, like,
I'll do
press
that
it
one.
against the glass, and it'll
Yeah,
perfectly
underneath the window where he wouldn't be able to see it.
done.
Okay. All right, I
Incendio
have that one
Glacio.
locked in as well, and it's a cantrip. So, do you still want me to do spellcasting?
You're able to. Nope, you're good now. That
Okay.
was the proper spell.
Mm.
Because like you could do the same thing with Incendio. It's just Incendio is kind of bigger, so
Yeah, harder to control. Yeah.
you heat up the glass like a lighter being placed against it. You see this long leaf-like shape melt away on the window. You move it around, and it gets more and more. And peering inside, make a perception check.
Do I want to let not as obvious Gemma in spider form do it? That was kind of the point of bringing her along. 22 though.
Sure, you'll make the check for Gemma here.
Okay, I got
So
it. 22.
Chief is able to jump off and turn into like a little spider. It's the edge there, and then peers inside. With with your good perception check that you made, you can see her tap the glass 3 times. He's not there.
He's not in there.
Wait, you can hear her. I forgot about this. You can
I think
understand
it's
her.
only of his type.
Only well, or
Yeah.
if they're both.
No.
in
It's only of his type, but I've also added on. You can understand other anime guy
I thought it was only when you're both in animega form. Is that not right?
normally, but your animega's form is different.
Yeah, but my difference is I get to talk to cats.
Okay, so you're just adding on to it.
And
So
adding on that
Alright.
you can also talk to anime guy specifically when they're in their form,
Sure.
which I've done in other games.
Okay.
So
I'll take extras. I'm just
was like,
trying to be fair.
I don't see him.
Huh. Okay.
Office is filthy.
That's not surprising.
The sheer
Alright.
amount of vodka bottles.
Yeah, he has a problem. Okay. I guess let's go back to the group.
Should we break in?
Oh my god. No. I mean, I was
You
just
put your
trying to-
hand out, she'll crawl up onto your hand.
Yeah, no.
You don't
It would
lock
be
the
too
door
obvious,
pretty
'cause
easily.
we'd have to like do fenestra or something on the window, and then are we gonna repair it?
No, I just crawl underneath the main door and lock it from the inside.
How are you gonna get in from the outside to the main door?
I walk, dumbass, she says.
We're in the tower. We had to fly up here. That would take forever.
And you come down. It's actually only a 3-story tower. It's not like
Oh,
not like astronomy. Anyway,
all right. Okay.
but yeah, you're able to come back down to the rest of your group. Gemma reappears. He's not there.
Well, maybe Aurora was right. Can we locate person or something?
Oh, I have a spell, kind of.
Yeah.
Point me. I have to pick it's like a compass.
Perfect.
I'd have to pick something. What was
And-
was he wearing that dumb purple coat?
Not tonight, no.
Oh. What was he wearing? Does anyone know?
In order to cast it, you have to be able to be the one to have seen it. Jenna
Can't
says.
you
we
use
saw
your
him leave.
cards or something? Looking at
Hold on.
ball. I don't know how these
Oh,
things
he
work.
had like
Gee,
a
that is so not how it works.
he had like
Jenna
a
says.
really dumb tie. He didn't even tie it all the way. I think I'll work on that one because he'll probably have it on him. Okay. She takes her wand and puts it on her hand. Point
Okay.
me, Dildero's stupid tie.
Point me. Raises in your hand. And you can see it start to spin and spin. And then point. It points toward Dildero's office. Huh. Maybe he must have stopped by, taken it off, and then it points down. Vroom. Kind of down to the right, almost to your right foot. Huh? And then it flicks back up like a fucking elastic band.
Secret passage?
Well, you
And then
said
the spell ends.
it's so weird.
That's super weird. Normally, if you can't find it, it just spins.
Well, maybe it. I don't know.
Are
You
there
said he
two
wasn't up
stupid
there.
ties?
Maybe. Well,
Have you
said
seen him wear a different stupid tie?
I see him wear a lot of stupid ties.
What would even be below us? There's
The
no dungeons
dungeons?
under there, are there?
Hell
mean,
yeah, they are.
They're
Gemma
all over the
says.
school, right?
Oh, okay.
It's like
Well, then
This is-
let's go down to the dungeons.
There is a staircase nearby, Jenna says. Not to say that I endorse this.
Well, let's do it.
Were you all born without that little voice in your head that says, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe I should go back?
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I definitely have that voice.
Levi says, not to worry, for those of us who weren't born with it, we have you.
Hey, watch it.
My therapist says I lack impulse control.
My mom says it doesn't make you special.
Is Professor Bruce your therapist?
No, I went to a no match therapist, and she had to stop seeing me.
Why?
I think I was a lot.
That's terrible.
It's fine. Sometimes they're just not a good match. At least that's what my mom says.
Yeah. All right.
All of you up here, there is a slight tremor, and you watch the slightly melted, like snow is fluffy, but then sort of melts the top layer, and so you kind of have this like thin layer of ice over top of it. Super duper thin, kind of like you hit the top of the snow and it kind of crinkles under your hand, cracks like the top of a souffle. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
That tremor hits, and the snow cracks.
We should definitely go downstairs.
I see. Did you feel it that time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's try downstairs.
Yeah. This is... you wanted a mystery, Finvar, now you're getting it.
Come on, this is way more interesting than, I don't know, just going back to our rooms after a ball.
Really? Is it though?
You don't think so, Dee Dee?
Just once I'd like to not be in mortal danger every 6 months at this school.
Yeah, it is kind of like clockwork, isn't it?
Not gonna happen, Alan. Not gonna happen.
Can we
If
please
that happens,
take a
I
normal
failed
field
my
trip?
job.
Can we what?
Can we please take a normal field trip?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I almost
And
said it.
school bus.
With
Yeah, no, we
Alec?
are.
No way.
Yeah. It's a normal field
School.
trip.
They say it's so safe, but it's not. But anyway,
Can't wait till
Let's do
fifth
it.
year with Dee Dee. All right.
Like a threat.
So you guys go down to the dungeons. Like an old crypt, it greets you. This staircase, this one specifically, it is on the map. It's one of the least used staircases into the dungeons. Do you want to know why? It enters into the northern dungeons, for which there is very few classes, if any. Most people opt for the southern Oxford building, southwest Oxford building tower, goes all the way down, enters right by that T intersection toward potions class. This one is far away. Little cobwebs cling on the corners as you enter into the darkness below. The lights below are thin. See, it's late in the day. Seemingly no one told the castle that curfew is extended. Torchlight all around you has dimmed to just a little flicker, to the point that it's almost like the darkness itself is pushing back the light. You all walk through it, listening. You enter an intersection. There is a way ahead of you. Should I need to make sure that I'm looking at the correct map? 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Can Aurora do point me again?
It's a first level
let me
spell.
check. It is a first level spell. I can do it again.
How many slots do you have? How many slots do you have?
Well,
3?
I cast 4 actually. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I did abscondi and then point me, so I can do point me again.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Actually, point me is a cantrip.
Oh, sweet. That's perfect.
Yeah. So yeah,
Cool.
that should point me once more. Unless I have to upcast it in order to target an object, if that was the thing. I don't think so.
What would it not? What would it be regular without upcast? Like if it had to be.
Spell picks up the wand and points north, much like a compass.
Yeah, level 1, like at cantrip, it's just it only does
Like
north.
direction.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
it's north.
Compass.
So I'll do the I'll upcast level 1 target
Okay.
an object. That's what I thought. That's what I was like. Why I was so sure it was level 1.
Gilderos. Okay.
Yep.
The wand points up toward its tower.
Again.
It didn't waver that time.
Yeah.
Weird.
What if you found a way to fool it?
What if you left his
Like-
tie up there?
yes, that.
There's few things that can fool a spell like that. I do know of one, Gemma says. Non-detection magic. Old magic, though. Most people don't use it nowadays. There's no big reason. Less superstition. We understand that divinations can only be used so far.
Yeah. Especially divinations, magic. Where are we exactly?
Yeah, what are we looking at? I was hoping that with the intersection
So,
we could get
yep.
some.
The intersection, there's a hallway to your left that curves away from you. And there is a way forward that seemingly turns to a left at the end of the hall.
Should we split up?
I don't think that's necessary, especially if we all want to be remain together. Maybe we should just pick a direction, go forward, and then
Dee,
Or
a little
rather-
piece of stone falls from the ceiling and just lightly clack, hits the top of your head. Tunk.
I'll look up.
You can see just a small little stone has displaced itself from the ceiling. That's all. They're
So,
very old dungeons.
Does a dungeon go in a circle? You can go down the curved hallway first, and then come out the other side, right? I
No,
haven't
it's like
made
a
it.
labyrinth down here, Janice says. Oh, please. There's the hieroglyphic hall. We're currently on Portus Medius. Portus Periculum is halfway from there. It's easy.
Wait.
So during all this, can I just, I'm probably tall enough to look in and see where that tile fell off to see if there's anything particularly interesting about that.
Make an investigation check or perception check.
14.
It looks as though the stone above you has certainly been walked past, even touched at times. Students touching the top of the rooftop as they come down the stairs. So there's a bit of erosion. It fell out, likely due to vibrations.
Okay.
Like vibrations above it?
Vibrations all around.
Hmm.
Likely coming from a source. Certainly. Do you want to find out where that source is?
Do we remember from the last time?
I've got keen minds, so I might be able to remember at least around where we fell in last time.
You can't be certain that's where it's coming from.
Hmm.
That there could be a perception check made to feel the direction of the drummer.
Let's do that.
Can I do survival? Does that work?
Do you want us all to make a perception check or just one person?
One person.
Think of Aurora.
Yeah,
Honestly-
Aurora has the best perception, I think,
Yeah.
too.
I
Yeah.
have
So-
expertise. Yeah.
Dee Dee will probably mention that fell out and, be wondering if something's still shaking. And from there.
I could try to feel it. I saw a movie called Lion King where they could feel the vibrations of the wildebeest as they approached, so it could kind of be like that.
That seems right. What's a wildebeest?
Oh, they're very cute. They're very cute little things. They got little tusk things, and they are actually they're hairy, but they're actually corsair, and they might not feel that fuzzy, but just guys ramble.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll try. Or put her hands on the wall.
Would you like
How
a
often do you make
subscriber-
the perception check for touch, right? Perception is
use a
all
subscriber.
senses, not just sight. Smell, taste, touch, hearing.
I could use a subscriber, possibly. That is now one.
Yeah,
It's
take
not
one of my
great.
subscriber bonuses.
28 is much better
Thank you.
Yeah, what's the 28 get us, Alex?
28.
Call me
feel
tough.
it coming. So, like, you feel the walls all around this Y intersection, right? Where you're coming from in the two directions. On one half of the wall, it is weak. But on the left half, the curved hallway, specifically on the left wall, you feel it very, very strongly.
It's the curved hallway on the left. I think.
The hieroglyphic hall.
Yeah, it's weaker on this side than this side. It's like a weird constant vibration that's like fluctuating, I think. I don't
Weird.
know.
Let's go.
You move further down. Shade. You begin to recognize this part of the hall, this part of the castle. There's an intersection on your right, according to Gemma, Portus Periculum. And you can see the Room of Doom. Passing by, and just a sort of side thing. You're nearby it. But the vibrations are coming from elsewhere.
Okay.
Keep on moving.
Yeah.
Then, halfway down the hall, the vibrations come to a halt. You piddle out into nothing. Come on. Where'd they go? Maybe whoever was moving a couch stopped, Janice said.
That must have been a really big couch.
Yeah. Janice says, a little bit worried.
It cracked the snow up top. I mean, that's no couch.
Amy. Come on. You hear a voice echo. Not too far away.
Quiet, everybody.
Everyone make a stealth check.
Another one?
Ooh.
That's
With our
correct.
plus 10 still?
That's correct.
Plus 14 still.
Mm-hmm.
$22 from Shade.
Ready?
Oh, you forgot to add the +4.
No, Shade doesn't. Everyone else.
Yeah, shit
Yeah.
doesn't.
Oh, right. Sorry, my bad. Have enough for everyone.
29.
25.
16.
28.
You get closer and closer. I think I'm cutting out here. Sorry,
Can hear
I'm
you.
back now. Okay. You inch around the corner, closer and closer. The light dances from nearby. 2 torches that seemingly are burning brighter than the rest. You keep to the shadows. You can see a long silhouette reach your feet. Silhouette of a man.
And already, you're not supposed to be here. Come on, what keeps drawing you back? You hear a voice. As you turn the bend, you can see Professor Dildero about 20 feet away, standing in front of a large brass door with runes all over its face. He breathes. Reaction?
I fucking told you so.
He's wearing the weird tie.
This doesn't make any sense, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it's weird.
It doesn't mean he's bad though, right? Just it's sitting in front of a door or glass.
I mean, well, let's just keep watching what happens.
He has his wand pointed up at it, and it kind of falters. What keeps drawing you back? I wonder. Do you even understand what you're doing? What is even at stake? You. You always get in the way. Even back then. So much has already been lost already. A future that I abandoned, I admit. Snake. Dragon. The acromantula. I hadn't perfected it. Other flaws, things I didn't understand. But now I can finally see. And despite it all, you. He turns toward all of you standing there in the hall. Oh, come on. No use hiding in the shadows.
What are you doing, Professor?
I am doing what I wish. And you are here once again in my way.
How are we in your way? We're behind you.
Oh, I can already see it. You're going to try to stop me.
We don't even know what you're doing. How would we try to stop you?
Right. Right. You wouldn't, would you? He chuckles. But for me, you've been like a blind spot. Time and time again, I put you where you're supposed to be, and you always move from your position. How many times do I have to do this with you all? Always running headfirst into darkness, just like back then. You're here. And just like back then, you stand in the way.
Back when, Professor?
Stand in the way of what?
Not yet. But in about 60 seconds? Yes. Very much so.
If Dee Dee isn't near the front, she'll have been moving to the front to just try to put her between
Do you even know
Tildero
what's at
and
stake?
the party.
No, of course you don't. You don't even know how far I can see now. Just when I think I've seen every possibility, you come to mess with it all. If you could have just listened the first time, you could have just stayed at the party. Maybe if you would have stopped to understand. Maybe it wouldn't have to be like this.
We want to understand. Why don't you tell us?
You think I haven't? I don't think I told one of you. Look where they are.
Who?
What?
No. You're right. It's too late now. I can't let them do this anymore. I can't. There's too much at stake. I guess it's time to reset the board. Let's try again. An infractura. There's a bright white flash of light.
Protego?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Everybody make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Whew.
That's gonna be a -2 for me.
How does a nat 20 sound right now?
that'll definitely have an impact. Okay. So again, not 20 for Cole. What about the rest of you?
24.
Okay. Others?
4.
6.
6.
Yep.
4. Aurora?
Yeah, that's a 3. But I am gonna use my portent for tonight.
I'm curious if people want to burn inspo on this. Also, can I use a luck point to make him roll whatever he's doing at disadvantage? Is that
Not
even?
at all.
Well, if it's a saving throw, then he doesn't roll anything. We're
Oh, yeah.
rolling.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll burn inspo. I think I have an inspo. I might burn.
Okay, I'll check if you have an inspo. Always checking the inspo tracking channel.
I think we all do.
Everyone does. Yep.
Yeah, I will too.
For the greater good.
I probably should just roll before doing the portent. Never same roll. Oh God, Aurora, you dumbass.
I'll take it.
Sir, I got much better.
Yes, that's way better. I got 21.
Judy did do better, but yeah.
Probably not enough.
Oh God, he's.
There's a bright
12.
white flash of light. A familiar feeling comes over you. Oh, no way. Holy shit.
What?
You know Anna's Porton?
No.
Was also a nat 20.
Hey, all right.
Sorry. I had
Okay.
a 2 and a nat 20, so I can't even help anyone, and I'm so sorry.
So there's a bright white flash of light. Familiar feeling. Splitting pain in your head. It moves through you. Like you can't quite piece what's going on right in this moment. Like you don't know where you are anymore. And then you hear, "What you doing here? Go to your common rooms. Curfew's on in 5 minutes. It doesn't go on forever, you know." And all around you, you see the ball. And you're at a table, just sitting like you were before.
What?
No. How? How?
Go on now. Nope, none of you can remember just yet. It's really fucking hazy.
Got it.
He didn't obliviate us though. That's a different thing.
And all of you guys were all enjoying the dance. Stopped by, talked with each other for a little while. Dildero went early. And you guys have just been talking the night away. I do enjoy the camaraderie, certainly. Sorry, Professor, Janice says. Time got away from us.
Yeah, night was really good. Didn't want it to end.
Mr. Dempsey, the food was utterly immaculate. Right? Oh my gosh. You can hear people say, "I love the creme brulee." Gemma says to you. Big smile. And then there is a pang of pain to first Shade, then Aurora. Ow, ow. At the same time. Oh, careful now. Have you been drinking your water? And have headaches? Cramps even?
I'm sorry, headmistress. I haven't, probably a little dehydrated.
Yeah, same.
We'll pack up. Sorry. Let see. Levi grabs like his things. Come on. He takes Shade down the way. And we're going, as all you guys go back to your common rooms, Shade, you and Levi are walking together to the Slytherin common room. You okay?
My head, it's splitting all of a sudden.
I hope that's not my fault.
No. It's
And the moment when you say no,
Your mind searches for whose fault it is.
mm-hmm.
And in the splitting, in the pain, you hear words calling out toward you. You can hear you time and time again. How many times must I do this with you all? All. Do you even know how far I can see now? Just when you think I've seen every possibility, maybe it wouldn't have to be like this. Let's try again. And then
Literal?
fracture. Like a vision, it comes to you. Not like a memory. Like something that happened to you. You can see your friends there with you, Shade.
Yeah.
Aurora, Sarai, Finbar, even Levi. Here, let me rub it. He's going to put his hand over and he's going to kind of almost put his arm around your neck, almost like he's giving you a noogie, but he's going to rub your head for a second while you walk and then let you. There?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, tonight was really great. Just want to say before we hop in the common room.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too.
Why do you keep looking down that hallway?
Huh?
It's not the way to our common room. It's over here. You guys you realize you've hit the bottom of the stairs in the dungeons.
Do you want to maybe break curfew with me? And Shade's gonna try to go find it again.
Ooh, more? I don't know. It's kind of risky, don't you think?
Of course it is.
Okay. Levi's like, tonight was all about having fun, and I'm about to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You head down the hall.
Yeah.
Over
Shade's gonna
toward
go
where
try to
our
find whatever.
vision
Yeah.
was. You find a long hallway with hieroglyphics on the walls, doors left and right. You find a big brass door with runic carvings on its face. No one there.
Huh.
Ooh, it's gonna be kind of spooky. I might need to stay close, just in case something tries to come out and grab me.
Yeah. Is it crazy to above table? Is it crazy to go to the Room of Doom since that's nearby and like introduce Levi to Azrith and ask about
That is absolutely crazy.
That was be absolutely crazy.
it? Okay. What crazy
Levi
bad.
would be terrified.
You make
Levi
it
would
sound
be
like you're introducing your boyfriend to your dad.
Levi would be
That's-
terrified, and it would be very bad.
Say what?
That's like
It would be
40
very bad.
days.
Okay. I won't do that then. Yeah, I guess Shade'll just shrug it off and start making out with Levi again. Option A, go do more investigative shit. Option B, just make out.
Elsewhere, anybody who got a 20 or more has the same thing. Not the splitting pain, but when you finally find sleep. Visions of Dildaro's face. Pointing a wand. Words that you can only barely make out. How many times do I have to do this with you all? Aurora. You get back to the Gryffindor common room after kissing Gemma goodnight. Actually, you know what? You walk Gemma back to the common room because that's the chivalrous thing to do, right?
Yeah, we're all about chivalry.
Thanks, Aurora. Tonight was like Super magical.
We can have more nights like this. I promise. It doesn't end here.
You promise? Okay.
I
I'll hold
keep
you
my
to that.
promises. Are you? Do you promise?
If you're good. Good night. She'll lean up and kiss you on the cheek, and then once on the lips. I think she takes a step back and, oh shit, I just kissed a girl on the lips. It was just like a little peck, but there's this like look of complete shock. Okay, cool, good night.
Good night, Gemma.
The door closes. You hear a high-pitched squeal from the other side. And that's when you can see Shade and Levi walking back. That can't get this image out of your head. This vision. You played it off well in front of Gemma. But in this moment, your mask breaks. There's like a exhaustion with it, a panic that moves along with it, emotions that have no source. And Levi's like, Aurora, what are you doing down here? Oh, gotcha. You better head up. I think we're actually you're actually past curfew. So.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to, and then, we, yeah, I probably should do that.
Levi heads in first.
Shade's gonna hang back a little bit and be like, hey, I know this is weird to ask. Your head started hurting the same time mine did. Are you Dildero?
Did you have that?
Yeah.
Too?
And I don't have sight like you do.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
We were there. We were at the party the whole time.
Were
I
we?
remember it. But it looked like he was wearing the same thing from the party.
Yeah,
I
just
know.
went to go look at that door, and there's nothing over there.
Maybe it's something that could have happened, but didn't.
I don't know. Why would I see that? You're the one who's good at that stuff.
I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know.
What did it? Do you have work? It's like how many times? What else did he say? Is that what is he saying the same thing to you? You're like, Shade'll say what? I can't remember what it is right now, but Shade'll say the things that he's hearing in this vision.
Yeah.
And Aurora, as Shade says it, it's like his words in your mind become overlaid by what was said, and something else is brought forth as well. You're the one thing that I didn't foresee. Shine like gold. You've been here for me the whole way, but I can't back out now. I need you to trust me. I need you to come with me. You believed in me in the past, understood when no one else could. I want your help. If I'm right about this, there is a future. One where I can become powerful enough to stop what's coming. The worst of it, at least. I can't guarantee no one will get hurt. But there's so much worse waiting for us in the darkness. Please.
Ow.
A different time? You weren't there. You weren't in the dungeons. You were somewhere else, but it was even hazier. Something farther back.
Desiree, ow. Yeah, I hear it.
Same stuff that I heard? Huh.
It's like playing in my brain.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good at all.
It hurts the more I try to remember it.
What spell does that?
I don't know.
Ugh. Well, we can't do anything about it tonight. I guess just let's research this in the library or something.
I don't even know if this happened.
How could it not have if we both have the same thing?
Visions are weird.
I've never had a vision before. I mean, I don't think I get them.
I don't know. Has anything weird like this happened to you before?
Well, not me, but Nolan doesn't remember when we were all down in the dungeons that first year. It was a bright light. Huh. So yeah, kinda, but not to me.
Well, how did you were down in the dungeons?
Yeah, but I don't
And
remember how we got back up. Maybe this did happen before. I don't remember any words though.
Shade, this can be kind of weird to do.
Hmm.
I've tried to look in on divination stuff before, and people can lose themselves in things that have happened, would happen, have never happened. People end up in St. Mungo's if they push themselves too far into this. We gotta be really careful.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm with you, and I'll try to do as best as I can.
Yeah. I wish we could just ask him, but I don't think he'd answer us.
No,
You know?
no. I don't think you would. Maybe not now.
Yeah. If it was real, he seemed really out of it.
Yeah. Just so you're aware, if you thought that what happened, that conversation didn't make any sense, it's because it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of people who might have pushed too far, I mean, maybe he has. I don't know. It's weird. I'm tired, though. I'm not going to figure it out tonight. Maybe sleeping on it will bring something else to light? I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Well, I'm glad. It's always nice to have somebody else on the snooping journey. I'm sorry I kind of pressured you to do it.
No, it's fine. I gotta trust my friends, and you can't always be alone to snoop.
Yeah.
You need some support too.
Yeah.
Whatever you decide to do, Shade.
Let's just
here.
research. Thanks, Aurora. How are you going to get back at, speaking of snooping, how are you going to get back to your common room without getting caught by Peeves or Filch?
Oh, I got a couple of ideas.
Okay. Well, I'll see you
Not
tomorrow.
the spell that you've only cast one other time and it set you on fire.
Yeah, she's also
Totally only ever
an
cast
otter.
one other time. Oh yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's not the most conspicuous otter.
Yeah, the rainbow otter.
Mhm.
Neon otter.
Okay. That is where we'll end tonight's episode.
Whew.
Thank you all for playing. Thank you guys for watching. We'll end stream there.
Bye-bye.
Bye.